Yes.
Let me also make sure the recording's actually there. All right. Yeah, it's recording. All right. Let me see. You all defeated Victor, and he had a spell book and some scrolls. I don't know if the spell book will be useful because I don't think it has any ritual spells.
I think it has one that I remember, but I already have it.
Yeah,
It
let
is-
me post them.
Is it possible to sell a book like that to another wizard?
Freaking, not Isla. Was that her name? You call her the Luck Lady. She was looking for spell books.
Oh.
It's like I
See
don't.
why I call her the Luck Lady? Yep.
It's been a while. I was good at remembering names, and then we left for like a month.
Yeah.
The holidays. We hate them
I
on
posted
extra
it
level.
in items. I guess I'll also post it in Foundry.
I love that the majority of my notes from last time involve bones and then random songs.
Ooh, blur.
Those are all the spell
Dang.
scrolls he had on him?
Yeah,
Holy
Only-
shit!
Only
he had
people
more, but he was able to
Oh,
use
shit.
a couple.
on him. I searched I remember searching for the scrolls.
This is what that is.
Yeah. Honestly, would Kuzan know if he could use any magic scrolls? I'm asking because Xander doesn't know if other rogues can
Shit.
use spell scrolls.
This is that fucker's book, isn't it?
I think you would need Arcane Trickster. Otherwise, the scrolls you would have to roll a check to see if they're successful.
He's just staring at him. Just hands within her Dahlia. I think you could like these.
Dankeschön.
See, like, just
We
regret
should-
on his face.
Kuzan hands all of them to Natalia?
No! She steals!
No, I mean, I'm not gonna steal this. I'm very aware that Kaiser needs mage armor.
I think at this point, like he's
Shit.
looking at. I was thinking about this. I think at this point, like Kuzan's just like look at you and is like thinking of everything that. And I think you and I talked about this, but like thinking about everything, and he's just like, she means well. She means well. She burnt me once. I won't let her burn me twice, but I'll see how she's doing. And like in his head, he's just like a test. Yeah, he hands them all to you, and he's keeping an eye on you.
Little tiny tear rolls down her eye and she says, "You are forgiven? And I hope one day you can forgive me."
Above game, I really want that scroll of fireball because everybody else can cast it. and
Hey, it's a
can't
lot of
ever.
scrolls. You
I really want that one.
No, how do you think I feel? I have no arcane potential. I'm really thinking about multi-class warlock. This is not. No, I'm
So
happy.
here's
I'm
the
very
thing.
happy. Very happy,
Like,
guys.
So here's
Blur, y'all. Blur.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Blur would probably also go to Kuzan if. But here's the thing: you say that you want the fireball because Kaiser could already cast it. That's kind of the problem. Since Kaiser can cast it, he doesn't need to roll a check for the scroll. So that's definitely a Kaiser scroll.
Well, if
Ooh.
the spell,
Blur
the
is
spell
where-
scroll is above our level, I thought, not. If you can't.
You also have to have it on your like spell list. So for Blur, it goes for sorcerer, wizards, artificers, circle of the land, desert. I think that's a druid. I don't know what that is. The hexblade and the genie.
I'm worried about fireball. I don't give two shits about Blur.
I mean, Blur is a fantastic spell. But honestly, any of these can go to you since you have the highest arcana. Like, you have
No.
a You have a +4, right?
My Arcana +7.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Then yeah, like any of these can go to you. Like that's ridiculous.
I took proficiency in it as a bard because I was like, it'll be fun.
All right, fine. Have a fireball. Flashbacks to what happened to fucking Leo the last time she used Shatter.
Not.
This is like
Just
whenever we play stick fight and I have a gun.
You just see Kuzan's eyes just widen as he sees the fireball scroll goes to Sin. He thought that fireball and darkness was bad. Like he's genuinely terrified on the inside.
And just
See,
dancing
shaking.
around, and she opens up Thad and like wakes him up and goes, "I got a new thing for you, dude."
Whoa, what is it?
It's a scroll of fucking fireball.
Whoa, like the opposite of chill, dude.
I know, it's a big explosion. We can do all kinds of fuckery.
Here's the thing, Sin. I am trusting you with this. This is one of my very few signs of trust with you. So if you betray that trust and damage me with this fireball, I will put you through that fucking wall.
Okay, I got that. And she writes in the corner of the spell, "Don't hit Nadalia." Got it. See? It says it on the scroll, so now it won't hit you.
Just
Kaiser's just gonna look at all three, Sin, Kuzan, and Nadalia, and just sort of shake his head.
And then she rolls it up
Yeah,
really
shut
tight
up,
and she
throws
stuffs
mage
it inside
armor.
of... She stuffs it in there with the scroll of Revivify and just caps the cap and goes, "I don't care about the rest of them scrolls. You guys can figure it out. I got a fireball. Bye."
Thank you,
Kuzan's-
Nadalia. This will definitely
gonna-
come in handy when Sin kills us all.
Yeah.
yeah, probably. Sparkles.
Yeah.
These burning hands are just screaming your name.
I mean, how would I use it? I can't use magic.
You just did. You... like you...
What? When?
When
But-
you got angry, there was magic.
You got angry and then there were flumps.
Forgot about the flub.
There was these really cute flumps and they were around people and then they exploded. And you seem to be able to control them.
You all seem to be forgetting what happened last time. There were, there was a maggots, there was fire, there was Angie, and I got a fingy.
I also got Sinji'd.
At least you didn't get Sanji'd.
Chuck it in my gober, I'll give you a blowy.
God damn it.
Fucking... I think you will figure it out.
Definitely give it a try.
I mean, you'll get up close. That is all I'm thinking here.
So then I just read from it, or
Yeah, basically.
okay.
Who's on? For your loyalty and your trust with these objects, I bestow upon you the greatest honor I can give. She pulls out the blur, puts it in her pocket, and hands him Expeditious Retreat.
You know that would be actually. You know that's actually very useless to. This is above game. You know that would be really useless to Kuzan, right? It just allows you to use the dash action
As a bonus,
as a bonus action, which is something I can already do.
Yep.
Keeping that,
I take it. I will take that above game if you don't want it, because
No-
if she could run.
No,
Straight
I
up,
thought it
want
just...
blur because I was gonna try something down the line that could not
I
sure how
thought-
it'll work, but I want to try some RP with something.
I thought it just, like, passively raised your speed. But, nah, if it's that, I'm keeping it. You can have Blur.
We'll gladly take that. Probably have Jonas, I just had an idea. I'll probably message you. It's not something that could be done right away, but like not even sure if it's possible. But I'd like to message you at some time after this game
All right.
and make a note for myself.
As Sin sees the scrolls getting passed out, she's gonna look over at Kuzan and it sparkles and go, hey you guys, if you need somebody to actually cast those for you whenever you're ready to use them, let me know. I help.
Yeah. That sounds great. Thanks, Sid.
No bobs. I'm pretty sure that your burning hands, I could still cast it onto your hand. And then you could be like, wah, wah. Wow, wow, wow. Fire, fire.
Well, I will say that the image of an angry tree just throwing fire at you is fucking terrifying.
It's true. Also, I really want to draw that. So whenever you're ready, let me know, because I want to get my fucking art book out. That's good. Yeah. I might need to write an epic poem about it. Wait, when did I start writing poems? I don't like that. Nope. Mm-mm.
There's something in the air.
She scratches the crown. She's like, it's your fault. You stop that. We're not doing that.
Anything? So, Sin, you wanted to take a rest?
A bit of a short rest would be really nice if I could just sit here for about an hour. Voila.
Here's my thinking. Before we do that, let's go up to the fucking roof before anyone comes into this fucking room.
That's fine.
I feel like if we're going to do that, should we at least take care of the burgomaster and his wife? Or if we're just gonna take a rest and get out of here, I mean, there's really no point in keeping them in suspense. If need be,
that's
I can.
fair.
I thought
deal
we were
with the
gonna
burglar.
kill them.
Oh, true, but we're also hoping to get the information, remember? Which is why I'm dressed up like, and you seem just like Isaac and holding his like severed arm.
Yeah, but if we have to kill them, if we rest for a bit, I can have more of my abilities to like give you guys inspirations, because I can think of some new songs, and Nadalia could have some extra spells.
No,
If I'm being honest, I think we have eliminated the biggest threat in this house.
I was about to say,
yeah.
I think I can handle the bard. He pulls out his rapier. Like, pretty sure I could handle this guy. Like,
Guilty.
Also,
I'm
if we rest, we might lose this, and Nadelia is gonna hold out the chloroform that Sen conjured like 50 years ago.
Literally last year.
Are there?
I still got 2 charges of fire breath, which
Are
will
there
be
any-
gone in an hour.
Oh, that okay. No, that one.
windows in the attic.
What?
In the attic, there are the windows that you all climb through.
Oh, right.
Near the bottom. There's also a room that you didn't explore.
Oh, okay. But do we know, maybe from the various damage we've done to the property, is there any way for us to see what time it is?
Oh yeah, there's a window right there, points at the giant hole in the side of the wall.
It looks to be morning still. You woke up pretty early, maybe about like 9 or 10 a.m. right now.
Okay. Well, Kaiser's gonna chime in and say, alright, so I think we can probably get away with a short rest, as long as that sun doesn't get too low.
I now changed my mind after Kozar said he has his fire breath for only an hour.
And also, I don't, unlike y'all, I technically don't need a rest. My abilities rely purely on my finesse and my just dashingness. And you just see him do, like, whip his hair, but some of it's covered in blood and, like, singed and just look like, just burnt. It don't look good.
Sin prestidigitations your hair, but also pulls out her rapier and kind of pokes you gently with it and goes, I don't need spells.
Then, are we? And he pulls out his musketeer hat. He's gonna take it off as soon as he heads to the office, but it's for a thing.
Alright. Fair enough. If everyone else can do without the short rest, we can go. I don't need one. If I'm gonna nap, I'm gonna nap. For a long time. Much longer
I like a
than
good
what Yo's-
sleep.
Yeah. And I don't do this 1 hour thing that y'all are talking about. But if you need that, you need that. But if you're
Sorry.
But Kuzan, if you're feeling confident that fire will help us take out this couple of enemies, sorry, then I'm with you. I'm feeling confident that we can handle that. So that's 2 for going forward.
But, Quaiza, do you ever dream of sheep?
I don't really dream of anything.
That's sad. But yeah, let's keep going. Unless anybody really wants to say, wait, Sparkles, you didn't say.
Oh, keep going.
Okay. Well, Nadalia, you were right. We should keep going.
Well, in that case, give me a mo, and Adelia is gonna walk back over to a very dead teenager and rip off some very dead teenager skin from him.
All right.
What are you making, a lamp?
Give her
It just says
ideas.
that
Kuzan also says that in character.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, I see what you did there, you scallywag. Yeah, anyway. And Adelia's just gonna join the group and see where we go from here.
All right. As you remove the skin, the charred, burnt skin comes off really easily. Almost slips right off.
Is there anything that looks like meaty or like something that, for lack of a better term, looks edible?
The flesh is all like burnt and like flayed. There's like fleshy bits inside that look a little more. It does look like edible. It looks cooked.
One
almost.
of us.
Not at all, but
I know, you're
I
going
will-
to feed the dog, but still.
yeah. I'm gonna grab a few of the more edible-looking parts.
While she's doing this, are the femur bones getting exposed?
Didn't they get teleported?
Oh, that's true. No, never. You wouldn't see them then.
So this is the part we call the chuck.
You
This
did
part right
pick
here.
up bones that have little labels on them that say like, numbers.
That's right. I wrote that down in my notes. Do any of them say anything other than like experiment 1, experiment 2?
They just are labeled experiments with numbers.
Okay, yeah.
And it says patient and then numbers as well. It doesn't have actual names.
Any of
Okay.
y'all mind readers were paying attention. You just hear Kuzan crying on the inside.
So this part, I don't usually talk about this, but if you're trying to feed a dog, they tend to like the brisket. Guys is just pointing at places to cut.
I hate that you're useful right now.
I mean,
And
Would you like me to help you flay that? I'm actually quite good at it, especially
No!
around the thigh,
No!
where the brisket comes from.
We were having a good time until you fucking cannibals decided to be cannibals.
I mean, you're the one cutting the body.
Feeding it to
We're
dogs.
just giving you our expertise on it.
I'm doing it because it's terrible. You guys do it because shits don't giggles.
I eat
I mean,
meat and use bones.
Sparkle's just gonna lean into Kuzan and just, is this normal? Is this how you get your
Sorry.
food?
See Kuzan slowly stare at you out of the corner of his eye. Just looks like, I'm as lost as you, friend. He slowly, very slowly turns his face to match his eye movement. You see like a horrified look on his face, like, I'm trying to hold it together. These people have good hearts. Fucking crazy.
Hey, I only eat the brains for shits and giggles. I wish I didn't know what I'm telling you right now. But yeah, sure.
I make a really
That's-
good
that's-
bugbear, okay? Like, they're delicious. I don't understand the fucking problem here.
Yeah,
they have
that's-
roughly the same
You
type of
not
egg.
understanding what the problem is the problem. In any case, let's keep going before I lose even more of my sanity.
You have sanity?
I saw
Well,
that
She winks at you. She just winks at you and walks away.
Okay, well, before we, you just see him like he is obviously doing everything he can not to stare at the burnt teenager with missing body chunks.
Skin. Don't forget the skin's gone too.
Just this filleted yawn of a teenage, like just not even a good wizard. Just we killed a troubled teenager, and you guys are filleting his skin. Kuzan's just doing everything he can not to stare that direction, and he starts walking towards it. He's like, Lyaskus, let me go in first. So remember, we are trying to get some information. And
Go for
as soon
it.
as you see me light up, yeah, he's dead.
As Sen walks past Nadalia, she's gonna cast prestidigitation on the meat and make it smell delicious. Which is just to fuck with Nadalia a little bit more. Keeps walking.
I swear to God.
The meat suddenly smells like bratwurst.
Oh, don't do that. I love bratwurst.
My God.
Fresh cooked off the grill, like.
Sten, give me
Yeah.
my scroll back.
It's my score now. It was inside of Thad.
Give me
Thinks
my
it's mine.
scroll back. Pulls out Beast Masher.
She just starts to skip and goes, "It's my scroll. It
Yeah,
lives
scroll.
inside.
Runs full tilt at her.
Enjoy
It's
your
on.
meat."
His own turns
can't-
next to Sparkles.
I can't even move to. Oh, the game's paused.
As you go after, you hear the creaking of the floor under your feet as it moves under the weight of you.
I'm gonna check this room out and see what's in here. Open
His own
door. Ah,
His own
there's nothing
turns
to
next to
attack.
Sparkles.
I'll back you up after I get some short plate. Okay, now I'm out. Say
So
that
Hi.
you see
later.
in this room, it's a dusty 20-foot square room with a high-pitched ceiling that reaches its peak 20 feet above. The wooden rafters are shrouded in cobwebs, except for an old table with a lantern on it. The room is empty, except for that trapdoor.
Oh, so this is where that trapdoor led to into master bedroom.
Hey, Dick, I found a way down. Super quick.
Well, can't argue with that.
Also, screw you. La da da.
Punch
One
his
way.
So what's behind this door?
The one in front of you is a window.
Oh. A window.
Oh, a window.
Window! That pussy's got my head's protection. Wow, that did not come out right. I will never stop quoting Codement when someone says window.
Hi. So, I found a way downstairs, guys, if you can come this way. But be careful, because Nadia thinks it's funny to try and hit people in the shins. It's very normal, none of them were.
I was just gonna look over to Sin and say, I mean, everything's contextual, right?
I mean, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean by contextual in this sense.
I mean,
So,
nah, I don't know what I mean either. And then Kaiser's gonna punch Sin in the knee.
oh! You know, I was supposed to pull my bow out before we went down there, but you don't get none.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Nah, just joking. You can have some. And she pulls it out and
Yay!
hands it to him.
Hell yeah, awesome. And Kaiser's gonna take a rip, and then exhale it out the window.
You exhale it out the window, and the smoke camouflages with the smoke coming from the embers that are still slightly burning.
Stin's gonna take it back and take her hit, and then she's gonna blow it on all of the little flowers at the bottom of Sparkle's feet. Be like, I saw this once. And she's blowing it all over them. No, it's not working. And sometimes it'll make them like close up and then get bigger and then close. I don't think it's the right kind of flowers. We're gonna have to plant some new stuff on you. How? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up for trying out new things.
She's just sitting there going, "You did this. Oh, we could plant all kinds of weird things on you. If you're okay with it. There's so many pretty flowers.
God,
I'm getting
you're gonna
off track.
introduce marijuana into Sparkle's ecosystem, aren't you?
Well, she first, like real time, she's actually gonna try chocolate, so that way it doesn't hurt Sparkles.
And at some point, I think there's going to be coca involved.
only if Sparkles wants the coca.
You Breaking Bad music?
I keep getting off track. It's just so pretty. God damn it.
Thanks. It's very nice of you. You're very pretty too.
Oh, thank you. But you're prettier. You're covered in all the best parts of everything. You got wood, you got leaves, you got flowers. Yeah.
I don't have flesh.
Were
But
you all
the
heading
flesh is overweighted.
downstairs?
Yes. I was hoping to get to that.
I was just gonna head downstairs, but he's gonna walk on the ceiling because he's casting Spider again.
I will never.
Oh my!
Who's on row acrobatics?
Kuzan's rolling acrobatics.
Yeah.
He's diving downstairs.
So
Heard
who's
you all
on?
talking
Kuzan-
about planning on Sparkles, and he's just like, nope.
You dive down, making the exact form, using the exact form somebody would make if they're diving into a pool. And then you do a flip, and then you land on your hands and catch yourself and roll on the floor. and end it by like springing up and like standing. And you can do a T pose if you want.
He pose. He doesn't scream it, but hear it in the wind.
Sir,
The mind
does
readers.
it as well, but he's on the wall, so it's kind of like a sideways T.
Oh, it's an H. It's an H.
Yeah, it's an H.
H pose.
Kaiser does an H pose on the wall.
I love this game.
It's a fun time.
And Sin's crawling down the ladder. She's like, so there's this thing that the flower opens up only at night, and since we seem to be awake at night, that one would be pretty cool. And then there was this one that kind of looks like it's got a spiral, and that one's and she's just naming off random flowers that she's seen. Continuing on this conversation, like she's become slightly obsessed with the fact of like all the plants that she could possibly put on Sparkles.
And Sparkles is nodding along.
An unopened door. Kaiser scratches his chin while standing on the wall.
It's a bathroom, dude. We checked that one out earlier.
Ah, for sure.
Now there's one over here that we didn't look in. It's toilet.
While the children are playing, Kuzan is just gonna try and like sneak ahead and head towards the burger master. And
Nadalia will
Okay.
also be going that direction.
Kaiser's gonna establish a telepathic link with Kuzan and say, "Hey, so I got an idea.
Hmm?
When I assume you're gonna open that door and just try to fool them to let us in, right?"
I was going well, and this. Actually, yeah, good idea to discuss where I was going with this, huh?
We
It
should
would have been
probably
a good
back up
idea.
away from the door before we discuss this. Just
You just
An
see
idea.
like you see Kuzan pause in his steps and do that like cartoon pose where he's like, "Oh yeah, totally forgot about something. I'm in a team."
Well, just so anyway, just whoever opens that door, just keep them looking at their own eye level so that I can crawl in via the highest part of the wall and stay on the ceiling.
Spider dragon.
Spider dragon.
I was gonna say Spider-Born, but that didn't. I don't know if that would make sense.
not yet, but it'll probably be in one of the upcoming books.
I'm like waiting
Kaiser is
for like an
now
actual
walking.
wolf race.
Kaiser's now walking bipedally on the ceiling.
Oh my god. Sin's gonna try and reach up and poke him in the top of his head. Since it would be pointed down towards us, right?
Yeah.
Kaiser is 6 feet tall.
Oh, so she doesn't have to reach far.
No, she doesn't. I don't think.
So how tall is the ceiling?
Since Kaiser is 6 feet tall, it's probably possible. It's probably like 10 feet at most.
Mhm. She's gonna duck just a little bit and poke him on his head.
But like for anything stealthy, Kaiser, you would actually have to do full Spider-Man.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kaiser's going to like go full Spider-Man and touch first just outside where his toes are, and then he's gonna sort of like cat stretch out, and then he's gonna establish himself on all fours on the ceiling.
I kind of like picture like a reverse baby doe, like trying to learn how to walk.
Yeah, he has to figure it out. It's a harder transition. It's like he's touching his toes, but his toes are on the ceiling, so he's working against gravity. He is very much relearning how to walk.
Oh my god.
All right. So what is the next order of business?
Well, honestly, I've learned that the best way is honestly just let them talk. I go in with very little details and just let them spin their own narrative. I'm usually able to kind of go with the flow and just steer it from there. But the important things I was going to try and spin, if I could say that his son is going crazy and like things that they don't know, and you like using magic that they're unaware of. Again, which way I spin that, I would have to learn more for what he says. But that, and I was also going to say, me, Isaac, under mind control of the sun, and you guys broke me from the spell. And we together brought him to justice. And the moment we're not going to say he's dead, he's upstairs. At least that's
My only
my
question is, what if they already knew about all the shit he was doing? Because, you know, they're in the house. It's plausible. So
We kill him.
what's the backup if they already knew?
We kill him.
What's it?
Wizard just conjures a fireball at the tip of his finger.
Are you shitting
Show
me?
off. What do you
mean-
mean?
Most of my ideas
are-
usually rely on them looking to me. Like I said, not really
So-
good on the planning. I think on the fly. Like I said, that was my main thing. But I'm just trying to see if, honestly, I'm my main information I'm looking for are the details that we've discussed. You know, the Wizard's Tower or anything. See if he has anything to do with fraud or anything against this lady who this job we were doing it for. Honestly, we don't really know anything. So until he opens his mouth, like steers the conversation, I don't really know where to go.
Kuzan's basically young Han Solo.
Oh god.
Well, I'm all for improvising, but we need a backup plan in case things go south. I like the idea where you can get them to talk and
This
just
work?
let them
You
run
see him
things
open
out.
his mouth, and the fire, like in his throat, just starts like slowly glowing.
We don't. We need information as badly as possible. We don't need to try one plan and then, if it fails, then we kill him.
What information are we trying to get?
He mentioned something. He mentioned something about some kind of cult. About her cultists. I want to know what the fuck he's talking about. Is he drinking his own Kool-Aid, or is there something deeper going on in this town?
Who is the her that you're referring to as cultist?
Yeah, that's my question.
Oh, okay, that's fail. Yeah.
Something fucky is going on. But I want to know what. The thing is, here's why. The only problem I really have with your plan, this pretending to be Isaac, if you're Isaac, you already know this. Why would he be asking questions to the Burgermaster?
Like I said, I won't know which way to steer it until he opens his mouth.
No, go for it.
Like, you just see, like, cause like he's genuinely trying to. He's like genuinely trying, but you could just see a little bit of frustration because, like, he's told you, like, he's not good at planning. Like, if you guys have a better plan, probably now would be a good idea because, like, he
do have one plan, actually, but you're not gonna like it.
Usually means something bad.
Just see Kuzan walking away.
Well,
I'm just kidding. What is your idea? Well, at least hear it out.
He knows that this guy cares about his son more than most people. He's got his own townspeople trapped in his pantry so his son could test his teleportation, which, given the state of the house, hasn't been going very well. So, all we need to do is put his son in jeopardy, and he will start singing.
Yeah, he clearly cares more about his son than anybody else. So I don't think that telling him that his son is doing bad things is gonna do much, because he probably either knows or doesn't care. Because he kind of seems like the type to not care.
My thought is if you could mimic the same way you did to get the boy's mother to go away, he could make him sing, since some horrid things are going to happen to his son if he doesn't comply. And considering we still have proofs that we killed Isak, that will limit his options in terms of trying to subvert our plans.
Not the brightest tool in the shed. The only thing I have to say to this: you torture me, because no offense to you, but I really do not trust. You just see him like really hesitate on how to say the next bit. You just see him like do a sigh and it's like,
You don't think I'm going to actually torture you?
honestly,
No!
you can't say one way or the other at this point.
Who's on torture?
yeah, the jury's out on that one pretty much forever, Nadalia. Sorry.
Okay, let me
No
explain.
offense,
He has
this is also,
reason.
Shut up!
this is also towards Natalia and Sin, not just you, I'm sorry, Sin and Kaiser. My bad, I'm standards high. It's just I would be okay with something like that. You gotta understand my hesitancy here. You guys seem to go a little extreme sometimes. I don't know how well you guys are with.
Pretending. Look, who's on? Torture is a tool. It's the same way that. Look.
So is a rapier,
right,
but I don't like being stabbed by one.
You need the right tool for the right job. Torture is like a hammer. You use it to make a fence, it works. You use it to clean your windows, it's not gonna work very well. Well, I'm smart enough to know not to use a hammer to clean my fucking windows.
I'm making sure shit was connected.
Crazy suggestion. Why don't we start with Kuzan going over there and he'll be disarmed, and then we find a way to get in behind them and just trap them in that room, and then we'll get all the information we need.
If worse goes to worse, you could always pretend that you guys mind controlled me. My hesitancy is I could pretend to be the son and have you guys mind control me or something, because they don't know your guys' capabilities. Something like that. But it all comes down to one thing. I can't properly, confidently mimic the son.
Not when
I
you're
think I
talking.
can.
Not when
Yeah.
you're talking. What about if we were to add some varying factors as Nadalia pulls out the ball gag?
Just see him step the fuck away.
Wait. I have a bad idea. In
down, it's
your put that back. In your disguise makeup stuffs, do you have some like string and something sticky to stick stuff to your face? We can make it look like we sewed your mouth together.
Or, I have a rag. So if he could just tie over his face very loosely, so he's not even gagged, but he pretend he's gagged.
That too could work. I thought we were going for like the shock factor, so yeah, that also works.
He's not really going. I feel like he's not going to talk to us if you're already hurting his son, but if he's threatened to hurt his son.
Does anybody have an illusion where we spell?
Do pulls out hand puppet.
Can you make it look like you cut his finger off? Like he's missing a finger?
You want to use a thingy?
Oh, here's what I'm thinking. If you could maybe make it look like you burned his finger off, and then the illusion makes it look like there's a finger missing, and then you have the burned finger. You could show them that you're willing to do stuff, and then Kuzan doesn't actually get hurt, and you can still use your finger.
Kaiser's
I'll
very
save that.
quickly climbing up to the attic again.
Uh-oh, for what?
You know, just to get some more body parts.
Oh my
Good
god.
idea. Good idea.
At this point, like, you just see just Kuzan, like, it's weird. Whenever he gets, like, nervous, you see him, like, act a little bit more, like, confident, look like Sand Spider. But if anyone would read his mind, you just see him, like, I'm just gonna burn his ass to the ground. Guys,
I know.
Liana, I miss you. Liana. See him
Look.
just, like, freaking out.
I know you all think I'm crazy. I get that. But I really do have good ideas. I think I do. I've lived long enough. I think this will work. Just give me a chance to prove myself.
I have one quick question. This is very important. How important is it that the chloroform stay?
Well, we needed to get rid of the dogs.
Okay. But if they eat the meat and then they pass out with the chloroform, there's a chance they might stay asleep if they eat too much?
Shakes hand, like, so-and-so.
Yeah. Well, we could try it. That way I could still have my other spell. And worst case scenario, I could, like, toss a cage on top of them or something.
I don't think that worked as well for the last guy you used it on, but it is worth a try.
He was much stronger than them. And I'll remember to put a bottom on it this time.
Well, so
Then I'll make it open with, like, a door so you can just shove them in it.
Wait, so, real quick, do we still need these? And Kaiser's going to brandish a hand, an index, a middle finger. Also, the hand is missing those two fingers, by the way.
No, I think
What?
we still need it.
And a
Oh.
nose.
And goes out the window.
We could. Ooh.
I know, right? Isn't this gonna be fun? Hey, got your nose, and Kaiser's gonna like pose the nose on Nadalia's face, and then plop it back off.
No, you're not gonna get burned, Kuzan. You're not gonna get burned. And I'll be right here in case anything goes crazy. Heal you immediately.
Just,
And just remember, Kuzan, if all else goes wrong, I got your nose, and he's gonna do the same thing to Kuzan.
Kuzan turns to Nadalia and just said, like, it's not that I doubt your idea. In fact, it's a great idea. In fact, I'll be honest. I'm considering going with your idea. Here's where my hesitancy is. I have continuously seen you not do very well in social situations. Tend to be very blunt. And blunt might be needed. Perhaps on this one, Bob Gander trying to figure out a way how to say that he, like, a +9 in his, like, deception could probably be really useful right here.
Or Sin's persuasion of +9 and deception of +6 would help. Remember that.
If in fact, the original plan was to have. I thought the original plan was for Kuzan and Sin to go in first. I think isn't that what we discussed last session?
We had started to. Whenever we were finalizing his plan. Ah!
Sorry, that's my phone. I'm doing 1 second. Yes, I'm right
Mulan
back.
live in your phone?
I love it.
Mulan lives in his phone. In game sim would be I'm good at talking.
What do you mean?
I'm good at talking. People believe me.
Cool. I don't know what this has to do with anything.
I could help back you up.
Okay.
I was gonna help back Xander up. Who's up the first time in the other plan? So I could back you up this one, and that might help. Would that help?
You just really think it'll work, and you just see him like lock eyes with Nadalia, and I would like Nadalia to roll a persuasion, insight.
Okay.
That's okay for the DM. I don't want to.
That is okay as long as Nadalia wants to roll.
Okay. $16?
Love it when a story works out. See him just Kuzan just looks at you and like, okay, give me a second, and he starts removing his Ezek disguise, and he's gonna try and put on the what's the kid's name again?
Victor Velakovich.
We've said it like 7 times, Xander. Why don't you understand? Sorry, Xander, I'm trying. But
There's a lot of characters, you're fine.
There are a lot of characters.
Like, we're going between 2 books plus homebrew material.
It's going to happen. While
maybe also.
Xander's doing that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I had to start like busting out my physical Curse of Strahd book again right now because it's like a lot of characters.
As he turns back and starts, you see Nadalia that he looks at you and he's gonna. I don't know how to best say it. He's gonna try and convey with his eyes as much as he can. I believe in you, and just please let me down. And he's gonna. You. What does he have to roll? He rolls to put on the new disguise.
On yourself or on yourself, right?
We're trying to make myself look like Victor. That is correct, right?
Yes. And the actor feat is just for voices or also disguises?
I get advantage on let's see, performance and deception checks used to imitate somebody else.
Oh yeah, that's right. Normally it's intelligence, but because of your feat, I have you roll performance. Since it makes sense, you like put all that into your performance, into your guys.
Yeah. Fine. God, it's so weird using all on the computer. Such a big screen. And it gives me advantage when I'm trying to pretend to be somebody else. But what I got confused with last time was I had to have see. Oh no, that's with mimicking the speech. But I still have advantage when trying to pass yourself as a different person.
Yeah,
Okay.
on the disguise itself, you'll have. That's why I have you roll it with performance, so you take that advantage into your disguise.
Okay. I was reading it, but I wasn't connecting it right. That's. Bad.
Yeah, because that portion of it is a little gray. They suggest to use intelligence for disguise kits, but like it makes sense to me to have you roll performance, since like you're an actor.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I thought it was 2 natural ones. Oh, it was a 1 out of 7. That's better. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I straight up was like, well, this is how Kuzan dies.
I mean, as far as you still don't know.
Considering that I was trying to make myself look all beat up, like let's hope this works.
Then just cast her last Bardic Inspiration onto Nadalia for any usage of the next 10 minutes.
That reminds me. You've still got creation, right?
Yep.
1 moment. Do you think you could make, hold on. Opens a book and draws a quick sketch, and shows you a picture of what looks like a funnel, but it has a false bottom, so it catches anything before it actually goes through the funnel. So it's basically just like a cup that looks like a funnel.
Yeah, I suppose.
Do you think you could make a fire brick? It's basically just like plaster with sand in it.
What's something else that's made of firewood that I would have seen?
Concrete.
Like the... No.
Like the butt plug arrows.
Oh! Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
So. Alright. Step 1. Get ready to be fake tied up.
But that does take away my biggest and last spell slot. So, you're sure you need it.
Maybe need is a strong word. Maybe save it.
If you really if you really need it in the moment, tell me. Just know that it's my last big boy spell.
Kaiser, holds a sock puppet. And she's gonna hand the minor illusion potion and the minor illusion sock puppet and say, "Do you think you could make a fire, like a sort of like a not a what do you use to like melt metal? What is that called?
A smelt?
Be right back really quick.
Yeah, like a small smelter, something."
That would have to get really hot.
Yeah, like what are you trying to do?
Something I saw in an anime.
Oh, I mean, if it can work, like I'm all for it. Like if it's something, but like
Melt metal is hot.
yeah,
I've done it.
like
It hot.
I did a summer of blacksmithing, and like it's a process. Like, I mean, yeah, we got magic shit.
It's
but, like,
gold.
Christ.
Melting gold only needs to get to about like maybe 300 to 400 degrees. You could do it in an oven.
Right, but you can't
What are you
have
trying to do?
fire.
Pretending to melt metal.
Still have
Oh.
fire breath. We need something.
I've got a question above game. So
Well, we're above game right now.
oh cool. Excellent. So fucking so you know when Kuzan, when you're sneaking around and you say that you're going, I think the words are enter stealth. Is that something anybody can do, or is that something just you can do?
Oh no, anybody can roll stealth. Anybody can go hiding. Like if you wanted to go up above, you could totally go stealth on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, like because I was thinking is tactically, say things go south, I get behind wherever the bad guys are, but I'm on the ceiling so they don't know I'm there, right? And then I can get the drop on them.
All right, sorry, I'm back.
That was
You're
sort of
good.
my mindset anyway.
We're being
That's actually really good.
Yeah, I figured it would be a great time to step out really quick because you were setting up stuff.
You okay?
But I will have you know, I ran.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Are you okay? Because you sounded out of breath.
What'd you do? Did
Oh
you,
yeah,
like-
no, it's just that my restroom is really far.
Oh,
Like I'm in like a back house without a restroom, and I have to go to like the main house.
Oh.
I just got the Spider-Man game, so I've just been playing it a lot. And when you said that, oh, I'll be right back, I just like had this image of like Jonas just like flipping into a suit, just like flying out and just like, doing some crazy shit. And
That's
come out,
it,
oh,
that's-
sorry.
I think Demon has probably seen me run to the house, and it's not that much different.
And I know that restroom's pretty fucking far.
It is.
So when that I gotta pee hit, you gotta go.
Yeah, because of fucking coffee.
Oh,
Are you saying Bolt?
Seriously though. Fucking so alright, so anyway, now that you're back, can Kaiser roll to enter stealth, just sort of blend himself in the shadows of the ceiling.
Yeah, actually, yes. Just like Hereditary, roll down.
Absolutely.
Got everybody to watch that basically over the past few days.
Nice.
I fucking love Hereditary and Midsummer. They're like two of my favorites right now.
Midsummer.
Horror movies say trans rights.
I have to fucking see. I have to see Midsummer again. I liked it, but it was like I feel like I have to give it a second watch to really get it. I will say this: I love the fucking, you know, the part,
Oh yeah.
the highly elevated part.
Yeah. Oh, that was great. Now, here's the thing: you can't go into Midsummer expecting a horror film. It is just an intense film.
Yeah.
That is, there is.
Yeah.
I don't think it has a genre beyond intense.
It's like
Well,
My
Green
favorite
Room.
part is where the one dude gets stoned.
Y'all ever seen Green Room?
No.
I lived Green Room, but I haven't seen it.
We'll add that one to the list. But in any case,
Yes.
I've only been told I've lived Green Room based on my fucking weird gig story, but
Sin,
I'll have to check it out.
Yes.
your cooking tools. Do you happen to have a pan with you? Like a cooking pan?
Oh.
Does it?
Hang on a second, and she starts digging through one of her bags.
Is it? Do you have like a soup pan? So it's like a bowl instead of like a plate.
I have a pan, and I have a bowl that has a stick on it that's made out of metal. Is that what you want?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
I used to wear it as a hat.
So did I. In any case,
Here you go.
let's get this show on the fucking road. And is
For
on? Are you disguised?
Also, Kaiser attempts to stealth, but occasionally his scales flicker, giving him away.
Damn it, why do I have to be so fucking shiny? He says under his breath.
Then it's
Why
good.
is my brilliant bronze skin so iridescent?
Remember,
Then
next
kill him.
time rub mud on yourself. In any case.
Real fast, Jin kind of looks at Natalia and then looks back down at herself and then looks at Natalia and then looks back down at her ghillie suit self. And goes,
damn it.
should I change this?
You do you, girlfriend.
I just
keep it.
okay. It goes for the scary factor. Okay,
Yep.
Oh,
cool.
Sparkles, could you
Yes.
do me a huge favor?
Hey, what do you need?
Once we get in there, just follow my lead and do what I tell you to do.
Like in my head or out loud?
Like, out loud.
Got it.
Just move what I say to do. In any case. Okay. You ready to go, Victor?
Don't put a real gag over him. If you minor illusion one, that'd be awesome. But like,
She was just gonna put a bandana over your mouth so that you could still, like, talk, but you can still pretend that you're gagged.
oh no, I'm gonna do the whole type of thing. But like, I'm talking like if shit goes that way, I want to fire. Got 2 shots left, probably like 30 minutes left to use it. Before we leave, 2 things are getting burnt. Either one of the people or this house. I want to breathe fire.
So the bandana is like tied in like the loosest way possible. So all you have to do is use your tongue to just like bleh, and it comes out.
I do have one plan for that. Sparkles, could you pretend to hold this person next to us in a chokehold?
I'm not okay with this.
It's just pretend.
I wouldn't
Sparkle.
hurt you.
Because you see Kusan look at you with crap, what's his name? Puss in Boots. The little Puss in Boots like, don't hurt me.
Wise about Sparkles?
Yeah.
From now until we leave this building, says his name points to Kusan is Victor.
Victor.
He is Victor.
Victor. Got it. Right. His son's name. Yeah.
In any case.
Wait, what's everybody's name while we're here? Because we're using fake names. So wait, I forgot everybody's fake name. Because we've
Regina
used that.
Phalange, Regina Phalange, Holden McGroin, Cusco, and I guess Frau Gowden.
And then Sparkles, what's your fake name?
I've been using my real name this whole time.
Ooh.
I love
Well,
it.
in this particular room, we should definitely use a fake name just in case we let them live for some reason.
That's fair.
So maybe we call you
Rusty.
Wusty.
Oh my god.
I'm Wusty.
I'm
Did,
rusty.
God damn
did
it.
someone say they need a fake ID?
I'm Wusty. He's Wusty.
Even sorry.
Awful.
So, what would I have to roll to make a fake ID for Rusty?
That's what he
Do we have
needs
some
right now.
time for it? I don't know. We have some time.
You're like right out the door.
We don't
You'll
need an
just
ID
see,
right
like-
now.
You'll see a couple like papers just float on their way down, and Kaiser's just looking with his stationery.
Roll dex. God damn it.
So Dex +3, got it.
Go when he's got like 7 ninjas around him.
That's 11.
There's not enough time to make an ID right now, so it comes out pretty jank.
I hand fucking Sparkles an ID with a what's the name of the robot from Invader Zim? But that's what's on the picture.
Oh god damn it.
Grr.
Grr. Hey!
But he's like made of wood and has flowers.
Love all of you.
You should definitely try again, little dude. And hands it over to the guy. So we're passing it down the row. Hands it to Sparkles. Like, oh,
Grr.
yeah. Mm.
I guess that makes sense if I get angry sometimes, right?
You don't turn green.
That's true.
Yeah. Sorry guys, not my best work. It's a little harder to work on the ceiling.
It's fine.
Oh my god.
Some confetti just flies down on Kuzan's nose.
I don't think that he's going to ask to see our identification. Also,
For
Kuzan,
sure.
I'll make you a deal. I'll put a bandana over your face, but I'll tie it loose enough so that you could just easily pull it off when you want to use your fire breath. Deal?
Tongue it.
And
The tongue. You just push with tongue, it goes blah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna interrupt and say, actually, can I volunteer to tie the bandana?
damn it.
Alright, go for it.
For
he-
sure.
You trust Kaiser more, maybe it'll help Kuzan be less nervous. Actually, Kuzan looking nervous, but isn't a bad thing right now.
Kaiser just remembers the last time that he got tied up. So he's fucking like taking reins on that. Kaiser's doing this because he doesn't trust Adalia.
You see
Fuck
Kaiser Kuzan visibly relaxed when Kaiser is in charge of the tying up.
Trockles, do you like the name Rusty? Or did you want to choose something else? Because that ID sucks, so you can choose anything you want.
Rusty's a good name, because I don't do that.
That's why for a while I was going by Innocent, but they figured that one out pretty quick.
So,
And Innocent's, opposite. But Rusty's a good one.
My god, how high do you have to be that I just realized that sin and innocence are the opposite of each other, and that's why
Look, she's creativity. Meh. It's not happening.
The two doors that are chained together stare at you lifelessly, Kuzan.
Kuzan, are you ready to go? I'll take that as a yes. Alright. And Nadalia is going to put on her respirator. She's going to pour the chloroform a little bit over the meat, and she's going to knock on the door.
You knock on the door with no response.
Right.
Kaiser's crawling back a little bit since Kaiser rolled a 7 on the stealth.
Kuzan's
Adult-
going to through the handkerchief. He's gonna like pull down just a little bit and say, Ezek's voice, Master, you still there?
Answering back, you hear nothing.
Shh, guys, this may have already gone up.
Which way went too long, guy?
Open the door.
You-
Is the chain still, like, on the two doors?
Yes. And there's also a pole, but the pole's not doing anything.
Look, it was a good idea at the time.
I'm honestly impressed that we remembered to chain that the doors were chained, because guys, this shit happened like almost 2 months ago.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, we can't get into those doors. And now I'm starting to think, did we we didn't put the chains there.
Yeah,
that was
Kuzan put it.
Oh!
Or
And then I
someone.
put a stick.
No,
No,
Nadalia? Someone put the chains.
I know I put the stick.
I put the chains.
That makes sense, because Nadalia had chains.
I think at that point I might have been asleep.
I think so.
Well, the good thing is, this is why I put the manacles on the chains, because Nadalia is just going to take out the key, and she's going to unlock the manacles and release the door.
All right. It is now unlocked. So who opened the door, or who's in front of the
Alright.
door? That
Wait, that was me.
Are you
I got
doing?
his-
Are you doing that in game?
I guess I thought we were going in.
All
I
right.
thought it was
so-
this room up here.
No, it was.
That's E6 room.
Oh, okay.
So you open the door, and you see at the desk is the Baron. His face sits lifelessly in an appetizer soup. There's other food at his table as well. You also see that the two dogs that flank him are not moving either. You get a sense that the dogs must have passed very slowly, because it looks like they are peaceful. However, the burgomaster, it seems like it must have been sudden, because his face is right in his soup, but there's no signs of asphyxiation.
Oh my god, somebody else poisoned him.
Jonas,
Yes.
are you pulling a Metal Gear Solid and saying that we were away from the console so long that he died from old age?
No. So as you are looking in this room, you get a better look of it. Floor to ceiling shelves line every wall of the windowless room. A number of books contained here is nothing short of astounding. A brass oil lamp sits atop a large desk in the center of the room. The chair behind the desk is comfortably padded and has a symbol of a roaring bear stitched into the back cushion. There's also a dumb waiter, which is like a little tiny miniature lift in here, used for things like delivering food to this room.
Fuck. Nadolia runs over to the cell.
Kaiser is going to try to pull a brain from the burgomaster. But there's a reason. He wants to determine by taste how long this person has been dead.
You pull the brain. You can't really get a sense of how long they've been dead. It does taste fresh. And you also recall that you did hear noise coming in here before you went into the attic.
Can Sin do a medicine check to also kind of see what seems to have killed him? And
Yes,
maybe
go for
how
it.
long he's been dead, and just general information.
Yes, roll medicine check.
26.
Oh, hell yeah.
So you
Efficiency.
you see that he was definitely poisoned by the food that he was eating, because it looks, and whatever poison that it looks to have instantly, suddenly killed him.
Guys, this was a fast-acting poison.
Wait,
This-
say what?
This was a
That's just gonna-
fast-acting poison. Somebody did this on purpose.
And Kuzan, investigate what's on his body and in his desk, like anything paperwork, wise, is anything.
He was reading some books at the time that he was eating his food. You also see that this room is filled with a lot of leather-bound tomes on virtually every subject.
Anything that would spark Kuzan's eye?
As you look around the room, you find an epic novel. The Epic Adventures of Don Calcustis.
What a Don Calcustis?
Yeah.
So after hearing Sin say that it was a fast-acting poison, Kaiser's gonna very quickly just push the brain out of his fingertip like Play-Doh. And it's not liquid this time, it's like just... It's got consistency of Play-Doh. And it's like swirling around like... You know snakes? Those things that you light on the 4th of July that aren't fireworks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, but, you know, brain-colored.
Did you just poison yourself with his brain?
I don't know what kind of poison it was. I have to cover my bases. Doesn't seem like I'm sick yet, though, and I'm taking care of it as we speak. And you'll see as he stumbles on his word, the fucking snake will stop a little bit and then break off.
Okay. I'm gonna. Thank you for that. I love you so much, dude, but not what you do.
She's gonna go over to the dogs and see if it seems to be a different poison.
Go ahead and with that medicine check that you rolled, that is pretty high. So, you go to the dog and you examine them, and it looks to be poison that made them fall asleep and then pass in their sleep.
Oh, poor buffers.
Okay. I think the doggies were killed with something else, kind of a puppy potion of murder. Yeah.
Potion of murder. How devious.
But it made them go to sleep, so at least it wasn't as, horrifying for the puppies.
Okay, so boy is still in his cell. What have you found out?
Burgomaster was poisoned.
Of course
It
he
was-
was.
It was a pretty fast potion of fast-action poison.
But then the puppies were also killed. But it's not the same poison. So whoever this is has two different kind of poisons.
So, who do we think this is, and why do we think it was Lady Walker?
Oh, it was most definitely Lady Vulture.
Fuck. Well, there goes our goddamn. Well, dead man can't lie. Sin, you still have Speak with the Dead.
I do, because I didn't use my thing.
Yeah. I say this is a perfect opportunity for it.
Oh, I got a better idea. Hey, okay, everybody, get the fuck out of the room, get the dogs out of the room. Bring me one of his wife's dresses and Kuzan, who looks like his dead son. And nobody else be in this room.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay,
I
so
don't
the
know,
way
but it
this
sounds like
works,
fun.
so the way this works, the best is if it's somebody that they trust, right? So if I look like his wife, and I'm just asking him what happened, and I've got his son with him, and we just kind of look like his people, then there's a much higher chance that he'll trust us. But if he sees a whole bunch of people he doesn't know, not as much of a chance, right?
So that's fair. Here. And Adalia is going to hand her the wedding dress that she stole.
Yes, thank you.
And she just like shimmies it over her armor.
How tall is the dress, and how tall is Sin?
We don't know what his wife looks like.
The dress is definitely Sin is definitely too short for the dress.
Oh yeah, yes.
Kaiser looks over at Nadalia and says, "Here, I think this puzzle is missing a piece." And then he picks Sin up and drops her on Nadalia. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't!
We need. Oh shit! I really don't.
Everything's going black.
Okay.
Dahlia.
It's the staircase at the orphanage all over again.
Oh god.
Fucking dying. I
Oh.
was hitting my bowl right then.
Can Kuzan check out Ezek's room? I remember I wanted to do it last time, but we ended up blocking it instead.
Yeah, so as you explore this room, you see that this room is full of dolls. Pretty little dolls with powder white skin and auburn hair. Some of them dressed beautifully, others plainly. Some of the dolls fill a long bookshelf, and others are arranged in neat rows on wall-mounted shelves. Still others are piled atop bed and a heavy wooden chest. And you immediately recognize that all these dolls, apart from their clothing, look the same. They all look like Irina.
There's no paperwork or anything, or like anything in the. You said there was a chest.
There's a chest. Did you want to look inside?
May I please? Yes.
You open the chest and you find even more dolls, and they all look like Irina.
I'm tempted to just burn this room. So if that's all that's in here, then yeah, he's gonna go back to the rat.
I still think there's a piece missing.
I would say that the other thing that you found were empty wine bottles with the label "The Wizard of the Wines," purple grape mash number 3.
Wizard of the Wines.
Yeah, but they are empty.
Maybe. Well, we don't have to work that hard at convincing a skull, right? Maybe this is okay. But in case it wasn't, I could make myself smaller, and then I could hoist you up, Sin.
That could work. I mean, I could just be squatting or sitting or standing. It doesn't really matter so much. It's more of I need to cover up my horns, and if maybe we could. Kujan, could you think you could just put some random makeup on me that makes me look older?
I taste copper.
Try, but
I've got enough for you.
I'm just saying, I can totally do that, but whatever we do, we need probably do it fast. There's a fucking hole that we blew out in the ceiling.
Yeah, no, I'm saying just a real quick, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going to try and exactly be his wife, but, you know.
No, I get you, I get you. Get you. I'm just saying.
Make me not look like a baby.
I'm going to attempt to try and make her look like a woman that Kuzan's never seen before.
Hold on. Y'all got 10 minutes.
Right, roll intelligence. With your disguise kit proficiency.
Oh, yeah.
That's
right. Gotta get something real quick.
Could I
plus disguise kit.
give him help with this? Since my intelligence is so high, we could kind of guesstimate what maybe some of her features look like by what her son looks like.
Proficiency would be 16.
Yeah. That should be enough.
With, you know, his nose kind of looks like this, so you could make her nose look like that.
And it's up to you. It'll be enough, but if you just want to see, you can roll again, Kuzan.
Oh, at this point, I'm just like role playing, but
I mean, maybe I can get you to look perfect.
You never know.
I was just gonna come back from outside the door.
Let's try it.
Ask anybody if they want to roll dice, and they'll say yes.
And he says,
"Oh no, we're gonna go with that first one."
Yep.
Yeah. What was Kaiser saying?
So Kaiser left the room and came back, and he's got more limbs. And he says, "Hey, I think I found a solution to our height problem."
Oh,
and he comes back with 2 legs.
Why are you all so fucking nasty?
No, that won't work. We can't scale him. We gotta. You guys just drag the dogs out of here.
No. Here, we'll take care of the dogs, but I'm on a creative roll right now, and Kaiser's gonna come back, leave and come back with like a chair, and he's gonna.
You see that on those limbs that there are still like pieces of like rubble or wood on them.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, here, just hide that under the dress. Hide that under the dress. Maybe you're sitting, you know? So just stand on the chair.
Wait, why do we need to hide? He doesn't know we're hostile. As long as you're here, he'll probably trust us.
Exactly.
Why take the chance, though?
Well, he's a skull. Let's just hide on the other side of the room, if nothing else. And if we're cool, at some point, and if we know
Wait.
that for sure.
Vatiza looks at the corpse
Oh,
of.
body.
Yeah.
Do we have
Sorry.
to do it here? I
Where do you
apologize.
suppose we do it?
Probably back in Vandaland?
No.
That's
We're
going to
doing
take
chill.
too long. How are we going to get the body of the Burgermaster all the way back to Phandalin without anyone noticing?
Didn't she carry around a skull last time?
That was a. They're already here. Let's just take care of it.
You also
do
got to
it
make
now.
sure Udo can get out of here.
We
Yeah.
still have a lot to do before we go back to Phandalin. Also, he's more
He's
likely.
gonna go and look out the window.
Besides,
No, I need you here.
Really quick, like, I like, above game, like, I don't know if this is Xander being an idiot or what, but, like, I just keep constantly thinking, like, how long this could be, and the fact we blew 2 fireballs in the ceiling. And, like, it's been established that we have made some noise in Barovia. So, like, I'm not saying that Jonas could like have an entire army of vampires swarming our door trying to see what the fuck is going on. I'm also like, you know, I don't want to be the idiot that didn't at least consider it. So please let me go look out the window.
Roll perception.
Oh, enough.
Flat 16.
So you see that there are people with ladders climbing to the roof, and it looks like they're repairing it. It doesn't look like they're going like necessarily inside, from what you can see, inside the attic yet. It looks like they're repairing it from like the outsides first.
No immediate danger then.
yeah, it'd take
I
a
mean,
while.
unless they go in there and find the body.
Yeah, we've
We have
already got
pieces
5
of the
minutes.
body that we've left because we've
Whatever.
already taken several parts.
Yeah, they would have to like determine who that body even is. and-
Like he's charred,
but that's what
dismembered
you see.
through multiple different ways.
That's
I
all
mean,
you see
Kaiser's brought
for
half the
now.
body.
You don't know what it means. It could mean a lot of things, but that's all you see for now.
I go and relay that.
Right,
Okay.
sometimes too fast.
Let's do this very quickly. So I'm going to ask him who killed him, or who bought him his food, who's the last person he talked to, what will question, or okay, actually just who bought him his food. That's who killed him. What do you want to know? What did we want to ask him in general?
Well- Ask him what he knows about cultists in Valaki.
Cultists in Velaki. Okay. Okay.
Also ask him what is his relationship with Lady Vokta? Or what is his relation to Lady Vokta? What does he know about her?
Are you
Okay.
asking any questions about Strahd?
Not that I know of. Considering considering the way he was trying to appeal to Strahd, I think it's fair to say that this guy doesn't actually know that much about Strahd.
I think the burgomasters are kind of low on the totem pole of Jawad's circles.
So that's possible.
Is there anything else we need to know immediately about anything else we're doing? Because there's been a lot of stuff going on. Gotta read my note.
You know, I think we're good. I can't think
Wait.
of anything.
Oh, we could ask him if he knew what his son was doing and why. No? Nobody? Okay.
No, I like that idea. And I'm just kind of busy tilting this body to face you guys and not us.
That's a good idea. Okay. Let's go. And Sin looks around and goes, "Close door. Sid, you alright? Big with that! Woo! She waves her hands and burns the incense.
All right. As you
Get the
burn
dog outta
the
here.
incense, all right. As you
Get the
burn
dog outta
the
here.
Incense.
She'll stand on top of the dogs. Hi. Yeah,
The wedding dress will cover them up.
it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, real quick before we do this, legs? No legs? Do you want me to get rid of these?
No legs, no legs. She throws them at him.
Ah, shit. Okay, fuck. No legs. Kaiser's gonna open the door and just throw them. Kaiser's gonna open the door real quick and just toss them out into the other room.
I'm also going to tell Sin, remember, do not say anything like, really? Or, you don't say, because that will burn a question.
Yes, I know.
You say
I
that.
found that out the last time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the guy didn't speak with that.
You see the burgomaster's lifeless body start to move, ready for questions.
Above game, did we ever know his real name?
I don't remember.
Oh shit.
I don't write real names in my notes, as you know.
Lady
I just realized
Walker
that.
mentioned it to us, but I do not remember for the life of me.
His name
Oh, I
is
got it.
Vargas.
Vargas?
Yes, Vargas Velakovich.
Vargas. Thank you. Hello. Hello, Vargas. I have come to ask you some questions to help us solve your murder.
I'm not dead.
Okay,
Sin,
so
Nedalia mouths attempted murder.
I mean attempted murder.
Confused.
Who brought you your food?
It came in the dumbwaiter like it always does.
Sin's gonna write down a note on paper and show it over to everybody else. We need to check the fucking kitchen.
Nedalia holds up a thumbs up.
Okay, what's his name again? God damn it, I'm the worst with names.
Vargas?
Vargas, thank you. Vargas, who are the cultists in Velaki?
They follow Lady Wachter. I don't know. Citizens of the town, as far as I know.
What is your relation to Lady Wachter?
There is no relation. She is a horrible person, a rival of sorts.
Nedalia whispers to herself, that's a relation.
She's gonna earmuff his ears for a second and start mouthing shit to the group and kind of like leaning over him and be like, that was kind of the 3 questions we had. Oh, his
You had a-
son.
You had a
We're gonna
fourth,
go-
remember?
Well, yeah, about his son. So
No, you were gonna ask. You were gonna ask who brought him his food, and
Yeah, I did.
then you were gonna ask him something else before the son question.
Oh, who killed him? But realized
yeah,
he
he doesn't know
wouldn't
that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, just gonna go with the son stuff. Play it off.
Go for it.
What kind of mess is your son involved in? There is skin on your house.
My son is the best. He will be the best wizard.
He is the best. He is a great wizard. How did that come to be?
Lots of study. Lots and lots of study. He is going to be the best wizard.
And I believe that is all 5 questions.
Damn it, it is.
Well,
Damn
as the life leaves his body, Nadalia is going to come up, slingshot behind him, and say, "Oh, by the way, your son's dead, you're dead, and everything you've worked for has gone to shit. Have fun in hell!"
And he is lifeless once again.
Oh, that was satisfying.
Okay, we need to get down to the kitchen before we leave the fuck out of here, okay? Okay.
Yeah.
I heard that. Kai's like running down there, but like on the ceiling.
As you come out, Udo asks if it's safe.
Let's go, little dude.
What was the window that you said you came in from?
That one in the bedroom across from your cell.
Should I go out through there, or should I follow you?
Follow us. The rope ladders that we used to get in there isn't there anymore.
And there's people crawling up the walls so probably not the best idea to go out a window right now.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to go out to the front door. Or,
Yeah.
unless anyone has any other ideas.
What if Victor or his father spots me?
Right, right.
Yeah, I don't
dead.
think you need to worry about that.
Oh, I don't think Victor's mom knows about any of this.
Oh, fuck. Sparkles, can you carry somebody?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. I feel like we need to knock the bitch out. Have Sparkles carry her, and we'll explain how fucked her family was later.
So,
I really think we need to get out of here.
I just realized this might just be the person who watches way too many detective stories in me, but what are the chances that the mom killed him?
Hi.
Huh.
I feel like it could be.
I was thinking that this whole time. We just, it's mom totally could have killed him.
Mom
Like, she
pulls
got
off
fed
her
up.
face. I was Lady Walker the entire time.
I was thinking she might have gotten fed up with his shit.
That's also possible. I mean, there's skin all over the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole situation, I don't know. It would make sense if, maybe there was one person in the family who was kind of like, you know what, our son's turning out a little fucked up. Maybe we shouldn't continue enabling this.
Well, there's a chance that she might talk if we just accost her. I mean, we did kind of kill Isak. What's she gonna do to stop us?
Yeah, but I should have asked about his wife. Oh well.
Yeah.
Let's go. We don't have time to keep talking and standing. Let's
Yep, fair enough.
walk and talk.
Alright.
In
What-
the
what
kitchen,
they-
or are we getting out of here?
I say we check their bedroom. Where's their bedroom? We already walked through the bedroom. So yeah, let's go down to the kitchen.
Yep.
I will point out that I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I'm burning this house to the ground.
Yep.
So perhaps I could cause a distraction. Just give you guys time to run.
We still need to figure out who killed the Burgermaster.
We're still gonna do that. I'm just telling you that when we figure that out and we get ready to leave this place, I am burning this house to the fucking ground.
That is
House
fair.
has skin
I'm down
on
for
it.
that. Yeah. I'm down for that. Also, if you do that, I will say, this entire neighborhood is gonna smell like pork. Okay, to the kitchen.
I really can't see anything wrong with that.
Sparkles just.
What, is
under their
everyone here
breath.
cannibal?
I wish I could smell things.
You.
Sin, who is the first one down, pops into the kitchen, sees one of the servants. You also, no, you don't. You see one of the servants, and they greet you. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Are you one of Victor's friends? I don't recognize you.
I am. Hi. So earlier, the burgomaster got this wonderful meal. Do you know who made it?
Well, everyone in the servants' quarters would make it.
Well, who sent it out to him? Because
I
it
don't
had
know.
like this nice little topping stuff on it. It looked really fresh, and I wanted to know what it was.
I don't know. It gets pretty busy. I mean, we have lots of guests over at the moment. Lady Petrovna is feeding them in the dining room. It gets pretty busy. It's quite sad between you and me. Don't tell Victor I'm saying this, but Lady Petrovna, she's pretty lonely. Both her husband and her son stay upstairs every day, all day. So we're tasked with sending the meals up. And we try and get Victor to come down and eat, but I don't know what he eats.
I think he just, he doesn't eat much.
Out all the corpses up there.
He kind of stays on like a low food diet type of thing.
I mean, that would make sense. I hardly ever see him down here. Ever. Like, ever. Oh, sometimes question, does he even eat at all? Like I said, we send up food to the library, but I never recall sending food to Victor.
Really self-sufficient when it comes to foods. Yeah. Where they likes to, find his own stuff for the foods a lot, from what I know. Yep.
Yes.
So,
why did you need to know who sent up the food?
Oh, because there was this really nice topping stuff on top that was fresh, and it looked like it had been done right before it got sent up, and I wanted to know what it was.
That's weird. We usually use the same recipes every single day. You might want to talk to Edna.
Edna? Who's that?
She's in the room over.
Left to right, sideways. There's a lot of doors here, so.
Oh, the door right behind you.
Oh, just
the one that leads outside, but the one that
just one here. No. Just one here.
Yes, right. Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
Thank you. You're very helpful. Thank you so much.
Oh, it was no problem. Any friend of Victor is a friend of mine, or at least I wish Victor had more friends. And in fact, I wish he had more friends like you. You're very nice too.
Oh, thank you so much. You have a lovely, happy day.
Yes, you too.
Bye.
Well, hello.
Hi. I'm looking for a lady named Edna who does foods.
Oh, that's me. I'm Edna, yes.
So earlier, and she closes the door behind her. Earlier, the burgomaster got some foods, and I had been helping out Victor, and we walked past his dad, and he was saying how wonderful, delicious it was, and there was something on top of it that he really liked, and I wanted to know what it was. Do you know what it was?
Well, we use the same recipes all the time.
What? Do you know who sent up his food? Maybe they put something special on top.
Well, I'm the one that sent it up. I sent it up personally.
Oh. Huh. Maybe it was just the normal stuff and he didn't realize it? I don't know. But he was just going on and on about how good it was.
That is so strange. I do recall, though, it getting sent back. And maybe, I don't know. I do recall it being sent back because I had to send it twice.
What do you mean it got sent back?
Yeah, I sent it up, and then a few minutes later it got sent back down. And it was back here in the kitchen, so I sent it up again.
Huh. Well, that's kind of unusual.
Yeah, it was really strange.
Anything else strange happened today?
A bunch of rumbling in the attic, but I don't know if that's strange. It happens all the time.
Oh, yeah, no, that's just Victor and his experiment.
Yes.
He's a busy fellow.
He is something.
Yes. Something. Uh-huh.
Wait, you're not friends with him, are you?
I am.
I would be very, very careful. Sometimes people go up there and then they never come back down.
Really?
Yes, and Lady
Yeah.
Petrovna seems very ignorant to the whole thing. She seems to think that both her husband and her son are very innocent people. I mean, never mind I said anything, though. I should not be speaking out of line.
Oh no, you're fine. Just sometimes you just, the regular people gotta talk for a second.
Yes. Well, if you excuse me, I have to deliver some appetizers to the next room over.
Oh, certainly. Thank you so much.
And you see her delivering food to the next room over. You see there's a big dining table. You see Lady Petrovna is in there. You see about 8 people at the table eating.
Okay. Going to walk over here and press her ear up against the door and see what she hears.
You hear nothing.
Okay. Going back.
Thank you so much. She was super helpful. I'm gonna go back upstairs now and go tell Victor what it was.
Hi guys. Oh my god. Don't go that way.
Okay. Did you find out anything?
She kind of relays a lot of what just happened with the food came up from the regular people, but it did get sent back down and then came back up. So unless his staff killed him, and it doesn't seem like they did, because they didn't seem to thoroughly despise him. But then I'm waiting to talk to another lady named that seems to kind of be in the know with stuff, and it seems that the lady, the mom, might be stupid.
Suspiciously stupid.
Oh, like defending them, that they're just that nothing could possibly be wrong with them, kind of stupid.
I think there's a difference between stupidity and willful ignorance. Either that, or maybe she knew more than she thought, and she's putting on a facade.
Sin's gonna kind of lean over and look at Zalia in the eye and be like, "There were eyeballs on her house."
Yeah, exactly. What if she knew that speaking out of line would get her turned into one of those pairs of eyes?
Alternatively, you also can't rule out any of the staff.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about that food. And the detail of it being sent back both ways twice feels very iffy to me. Feels very fishy to me, considering what we know now. It begs the question: who else would have had access, or who else would have had that responsibility?
Or who else was in the room with him to send it back down? And then also pick it back up after it was sent back down, and then put it on his desk. Because he's not going to do it. He's lazy.
That's
true.
I just realized, Lady Walkter, when we went to get payment, she got excited when she said we were going to kill the Burgomaster, and she's I don't remember her exact wording, but she seemed to imply that she had already had people on that.
Oh, yeah.
So it seems to me, we have a prime suspect, we have a motive. At this point, does it really matter who in this house killed the Burgomaster if we knew who orchestrated it? Why not just head to the Volta house and take care of this before it gets even more out of hand?
Does that mean I can't burn this house down?
No, go for it.
There are a lot of people here that maybe aren't evil. So maybe start at the top.
Yeah, start at the top. Have it burn down. Maybe yell
they have
fire
time to
so
get out.
everyone gets out.
now we're worried about not killing people. I thought everybody was gonna die.
I mean, only assholes? These people work for like maybe 2 copper a day. So I don't deserve to die.
Yeah,
Thank
at the
God. I was a
beginning-
little concerned.
In the beginning of this, you did see it was like a lot of peasant people coming to the house as you were all scouting outside.
In that case, I have an idea. If we're going to Lady Wachter's next, right?
You want to burn her house down instead?
Well, actually, no. I still kind of want to burn this house. It has skin on it.
That's
Mm.
out scorching,
Mhm.
right? You know we
Oh.
could multitask.
We could definitely burn that. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go up. And I'm not even gonna lie here, guys. I can breathe fire. I just want to have fun. I'm gonna go up there and cause a scene. As well,
What?
I'll meet you at the Wachter house.
As long as you do one thing. Stop the C6 room. God damn it, I can never unsee those fucking dolls.
Yes. You just
Yeah.
burn E6 room and oh. Damn, I already used my sword devil. My big boys. Never mind. Do we have any accelerant of any kind?
You have alcohol.
I
Fuck
actually
yes.
have.
And she starts pulling out the flasks and she goes, wait, where's the high proof? She pulls out the 2 high proof flasks and goes, okay, use
What?
these.
Hold on. I still have that. Sorry.
Sorry.
I-
No, go ahead.
Does Kuzan, because Kuzan still has that bottle of moonshine that he bought with Jefferson the first time he went to Vandalin, doesn't he?
Yeah, you should.
She has 2 flasks of moonshine. That's why she pulled them out.
I was about to ask, doesn't Kaiser also have that pus root moonshine? The shit that like
Yes.
catches fire if you drink it the wrong way?
What a perfect time.
Douse everything.
So I don't know if this would
As-
count, but as an entertainer or an actor, would Kuzan know how to the method of fire breathing? Would combining that method with an actual potion of fire breath would that do something?
It would make the fire look really awesome. It'd make you, as you're burning things down, give a really good performance if you roll high.
I have an idea, guys.
As you guys are discussing this, Udo does go, you guys are gonna get me back to the church, right?
Y'all just run out with us when I give you the signal. The signal is me running and yelling.
Okay, I'm sure my mom will pay you.
Nice. We like money, but right now we are more concerned about burning a house that has eyeballs on it down.
Y'all,
Right
and
now.
if she doesn't pay you, then I'm sure my uncle will pay you.
Who's your uncle?
The priest.
Oh!
Okay, that's fine. In fact, I think we're gonna tell your mom no, so your uncle can do that. Yep, that's a
Okay.
really good idea.
Yeah, all the
Right,
funds at the
priest with the
church come
lady
from the
kid.
people.
Gonna make the church pay for their son's rescue.
Well, that's what the
Seriously.
funds are for. They're for things like protection and stuff like that. The church is one of the only safe places against things like vampires.
Oh yeah, this is a vampire place, guys.
It is
Forgot
true.
about that.
There's a lot of vampires here.
Yep. That's why we're taking care of shit before sundown. Kaiser
I
looks at
don't-
the.
I don't mean to pry or anything, but I heard you talking about something about cultists. I'm pretty sure my mom knows some things about that.
Oh shit. Okay.
How's that?
Perhaps we should go there instead of Wachter House after this instead.
We go there and then we go walk there.
Yeah. I say we limit as much. I say we keeps this as concise as possible. So more time we give Lady Wachter, some more hold she has on this town.
We need to be fast.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't necessarily religious, but I mean, after all this experience, I think I might have to be. But I used to think that the church was a cult in itself, and so I thought it was kind of funny. My mom being part of the church, I thought it was cult versus cult action, but she doesn't seem to like those people.
Yeah, it seems
Yourself,
to.
kid.
I can understand
Udo
being
Alexander.
young and unsure of yourself and not sure about the people around you. But let me ask you, Hans Pamphlet, have you accepted the Great Old One as a Lord and personal savior?
I mean, after today, I mean, I'm really open.
I'm getting more warlocks.
Just
Udo
walks
puts the
back
pamphlet
upstairs.
in his pocket.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Alright. So, Kuzan, whatever you're going to do, I'd recommend doing it now because I'm about to run outside and scream fire.
Wait.
Kaiser,
I want to help
He taps
pour
his
this
head.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know who was talking.
I was saying I wanted to help pour the moonshine and shit.
Go ahead. Just so you know, Kuzan isn't going to be exiting out of the door. I have this planned. I'm going to be busting out of the roof.
Oh.
I'm just
I'm
trying
causing
to.
a distraction. So, like, whatever you guys are going to do it, and then, like, get ready to run out the door. I can tell you exactly what I want to do, but I'm not going to lie. Like, in my head, it seems like it could be an RP thing. That could be either cool, or it could be really funny if it fails because of, depending on how Dicington rolls. Part of me wants to keep
You're
it a
good.
surprise, but if you guys want to know, I can explain it.
No,
I
you're
just-
good. Just before you go and do anything, Sin's gonna take her 2 bottles of, her 2 flasks of moonshine. She's gonna have them both leading out of the Burgermaster's, what's his face's room where you're gonna start the fire at. One heading down the, hallway towards the Burgermaster's bedroom, and the other one heading towards the other way so that the fire just spreads both fucking directions.
You could start some from the attic, because that's where he's going. Where the
You'll
kids
hear
room is.
Kaiser. You'll hear Kaiser say as he hands you his flask of plus root moonshine. Don't trip. I had a nightmare about something like this once.
Oh shit! Okay. Just tiptoeing. Up the stairs and down the stairs and all around the house. Die.
Well, is this the same stuff you guys were talking about in the Christmas one shot? Which Sin trips and just drops something?
No, but
Joke.
that is the joke that we're making right now, though.
Okay, that's what I just... Sorry.
Oh no, we're just giggling about the fact that it's similar to it.
Yeah.
All right. You will spread the flammable liquids throughout the house. You're about ready to start the fire. Let's get this going.
Oh, one teeny last thing. Kaiser's gonna look over at Kuzan and say, "Hey, so I don't know exactly what you're thinking, but would you like to be big for it?"
Just see him look at you with the biggest fucking grin ever. Like, my friend, this is gonna make it so much better. How long can it last?
Hell yeah. So, Kaiser, looking at him and, doing a nod, is gonna cast Enlarge on Kuzan.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And can we say before he did that? Because I wanted to the clothes from the Burgermaster, the robe from Ezek, and the robe from the Wizard Kid. I was gonna wrap it around me, kind of make myself look like you guys. If any of you guys watch My Hero Academia, you know how Stain looks. I'm kind of going for that look to make myself look as creepy as intimidating, just kind of like a wraith as much as I can.
Nice. So it enlarges all of your clothes and shit too, so fuck yeah. You could do that.
This could go really cool or really bad, but I love story. This is something Kuzan has been wanting to do. He can breathe fire. I have to roll to make myself look wraithy.
Go ahead and go for it.
Would that be the intelligence one or the charisma one?
Because you've seen wraiths before. Go for you're using you can use your actor feat.
Yay!
Since you all almost died to a wraith once.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Barovia. It fits.
It works.
All right, you look like a giant wraith.
He turns towards you and he just said, 6 seconds. Run! I'm going to rush up towards the hole in the attic that we made, and we said we saw them. We're starting to repair, right?
Yeah.
So because he's big, his plan is to pretty much just action hero style, just crash out of the or to like whatever they have on there and just shout, I have been summoned to take on this Sultakstrad! And I want to blow a blast of fire in the air as I'm jumping out.
Nice. Also roll intimidation.
I have a plus. Oh yeah, my charisma. Totally forgot about that. Intimidation.
As you blast up there, you hear any workers that were like working on the outside of portions of the attic. You hear them all scream. You also hear a couple of seconds later the thumps of them hitting the ground as they all jumped off.
Oh my god.
Oh, get out of here!
Oh my god.
As
you hear one of them going,
God damn it. The Dolly is gonna look back to everybody and do the 3, 2, 1, then shout out, "Fire! Victor started a fire!" And
Oh my god, Victor, why would you do? Sorry.
And run straight through the run straight through as fast as she can out of the house, beckoning everyone to follow her.
all right.
Fire!
If I see her run, I'm going to try something. I'm going to take my little flask of moonshine that I have, put it in my mouth, and hold it there. And then I'm going to pull out one of the. It's going to be weird. Pull out the last explosive arrow that I have. I'm going to chuck it at the front, at the one of the doors of the house I can see, and spew fire at it. And as
Oh my god!
with that has the moonshine in my mouth. My goal is to, well, you guys know Naruto, and you know Madara's like just big ass fireball jutsu, like or fire annihilation. I'm just fucking shit up.
All right. Where are you currently? Are you doing this from? Because you said you're going to jump out from the attic.
And if I would have known they were gonna, like, say if I knew they were gonna run out the back door, I would have tried to cause others towards the front side of the building.
Oh, okay. So you're going to shoot at the front door.
I'm trying to give them like the area opposite of them to give them as much distraction as they can to get away.
All right. You successfully shoot your arrow on, I'm going to say the front door because it looks like they are in the back door. and the explosion manages to knock both the guards on their feet, and they all start screaming, and they immediately start running.
As I see them all run, I'm going to try and shout out with my wraithy appearance and just like hoping that the smoke and things billowing around me to give me a weird, like, I want to look as scary and intimidating, just as mythical as possible. And I want to shout out, those who listen, beware! I have been summoned by Victor to take on Strahd! And those who oppose him, and I'm hoping that I'm timing everything. I want to try and like make the presence known, and when the minute ends, I'm gonna try like in an alley when I shrink, like, and just run.
So you see the two guards running. Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Victor's finally lost it! I knew it was gonna happen! They told me to take this job! I knew it was a mistake! And they're both running. Ah!
Geyser on his way out of the house is just gonna knock over as much furniture as humanly possible. Just break everything in there.
Nadalia also tilts every painting she sees. Then proceeded to tilt every painting on the way over here.
In the commotion, you see that everybody in the house is starting to run as well. All the servants, you see a bunch of peasant people running. You all manage to get away from the house, and behind you, you see that it is, by this point, on fire. The whole rooftop is on fire. The whole second floor is on fire. You see a total of about 15 people gathered in front of the house. Lady Petrovna on her knees, sobbing, looking up as it burns to the ground.
Now I feel a little bad.
And you can, if you're within earshot, you also hear her go, "My baby! My baby!
Damn, Jonas.
My husband! Why?"
Then
The
giggles.
heart, why don't you?
It's okay, Kuzan, just shove it down. Just shove it down.
Sin slightly giggles and she's like, I'm sorry she's sad, but they're fucking evil people. She'll be okay. She'll be okay.
Just takes those feelings and shoves them down.
Remember, the bones.
Xander.
Well, I'll tell you about the feeling I'm having right now, and that is we could probably rule her out.
Probably.
Yeah, she's probably innocent.
Actually, who in due to the extenuating circumstances of what the fuck just happened, does anyone here in the crowd of people looking at the house look like they're doing anything suspicious? In the slightest?
No, besides the people who decided to run away, get the fuck out of there as fast as possible, most of the people are just looking at the building in awe, because this was, earlier today, the burgomaster's house, who nobody would mess with, who had Ezek on his side, and who people heard kind of off stories about the son. Yeah, these people are kind of shocked.
Delia claps and says, "So, who wants Waffle House?"
Kaiser's gonna establish a telekinetic link with Kuzan before he gets out of 30 feet from him. Just so he can keep tabs on the person who just announced he's gonna take on Strahd.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
What? Like, not doubting, but why did you add that particular detail?
Is this a buff game or end game?
I think he was just in the moment. Kuzan was just going crazy.
Yo, I thought it was to create a distraction, and you know what? I'm not passing any judgment here. I understand. I get it. It was
I
the
mean-
perfect distraction.
It definitely worked as a distraction. It definitely it may or may not have distracted Strawn to the town of Valaki
Oh god.
for the second time in the campaign.
Yeah, we might have burned another safe place. I don't know, but you remember how Kuzo was
Burned?
trying
Yeah.
to?
Yeah, we
Pun
we
intended.
quote unquote.
I'm just laughing because it's like literally burning to the ground.
Yeah. So it's a pyromaniac now all of a sudden.
Finn's walking down the street just going, "We didn't start the fire. Victor did it. He's a handful loony. We didn't start the fire. Oh, we didn't light it. We didn't fight it."
So, Church,
No, to
send
answer your
Lady
question,
Volker?
To answer your question, Rick, there was a reason. What we wanted to do with the Drow, but like now, if they can think that there's a race that summoned a wizard that's dead that they can't get a truth from or not, it might freak out Strahd that because we know that he doesn't know what he's doing. But what if there's another wizard or someone around that he knows what they're doing? That's Kuzan's intent. Basically, put more pieces on the battlefield to confuse him.
Okay.
Whether or not that works, I don't know. Yeah, no.
It's always worth a try.
Breathe fire. He was giant.
That was pretty rad. The visual was worth it.
It was really rad. Now it's time to tear out all these pages that I won't use anymore.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Forget it.
No, that was amazing. This was amazing.
Like how much did we fuck up?
You don't know if you fucked up. You might have actually done all the good things. You might have actually done all the bad things.
Who knows?
We don't know.
Knowing us, I mean, knowing us, like it's probably
Probably
bad.
It's probably 2 steps away from the worst possible scenario, knowing us.
Probably.
Like it's
I
not
will-
as bad as it could get.
I will say
But-
this: if Valaki gets Auschwitz the same way that the town of Barovia did, Nadalia is going to put a child leash on Kuzan.
To be fair, we don't know if it was Auschwitz. They were probably just searching.
Okay, make yourself feel okay.
Trying,
yeah,
okay?
we
I'm
literally
trying.
saw them
I
carting
know.
away people to Castle Barovia.
No, yeah,
Castle
no,
Rape, whatever it's called.
no. A child leash on Kuzo are probably a good idea. I'm just trying very hard to save my dignity here, because like, that was not my intention.
You were just going for cool.
I didn't mean to suffer a whole town.
You gotta
Be
stop
fair.
mentioning Strahd in Strahdland.
To be fair, that town did look like had seen some shit.
Yeah,
That is also
true.
so. Who's down for finding out how we can kill the shit out of Lady Wachter?
I
Just
say
a
we
bunch of
go
murderers
visit.
today, huh?
We go visit. What's his face's mom?
Church it is then. We definitely have some shit we need to confess.
I have nothing to confess.
Yeah, what should we
Yeah,
confess?
well, that's why you're going to hell.
What is hell?
Which one?
Don't worry about it. Asmodeus will teach you about it.
Yeah, it's
No, what?
Is there a war going on? Is that why I was sent here? Fighting another war?
It's
I think
Not
war
yet.
is a strong word. You know, like
More
this
like-
is gonna be like war light at best.
I mean, we're trying to stop the whole Feywild from going out of existence, and then most likely if the Feywild ceases to exist, it'll have some kind of effect on the material plane, which would then cause everything in existence to cease to exist. So, I mean, in a way.
I mean, then if we actually somehow manage to get out of here, I definitely say, yes, there's probably going to be a war.
Oh my god, we have no idea what we're doing either.
Hey, Sparkles.
That's just now occurring to you?
Like, I think we're like walking and talking on our way to like what's his face's mom's place, right?
The church.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Sparkles. I keep talking about planting things on you, but I forgot to ask a really important question. What do you want to do with your life?
Oh,
I want to put prettier things on you because you can make the prettiest things in the world grow, and that's selfish. What do you want?
I love how Sin went from arsonist to guidance counselor.
Seriously.
I did in like 3 minutes.
To be
This
fair,
is my
Kuzan was the
personality.
arsonist. Sin was actually, if anything, she was an encourager. She supported us.
I mean, I spread the
True.
I spread the alcohol that would cause the extra burning, but you know,
It's an inspiration every now and then. You know.
she has multiple. She's a fucking onion. God damn it, she has layers.
You know, Sin is crazy as fuck. I'm
Layers
super
don't
proud
get-
about that.
They are like onions.
Oh god. But what do
They
you
have
want out of
layers.
life? It's like
So long.
you got sent here from a place where there's like war and stuff. I mean, yeah, we're gonna have a battle, but what do you want out of life?
I mean, I guess I've always felt like I didn't belong. Like, I'm not from where I came from, but I'm also not from here. But when I'm around you, it feels kind of familiar. I guess I want to know where I'm from.
Okay. I have memory problems, and it seems that either you have memory problems or somebody maybe took your memories.
It could be.
Well, maybe we can help each other to get our memories back. And then, once you have your memories back, we can find out where you're from.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a reason why I ended up here in the first place, right?
Yeah. I'm not saying you go back to it. I like you around a lot. But if you want to know where you came from, you should have more wants than just killing things or being useful in war or me using you as a really, really pretty decorative tree. That's not that came out wrong, but I hope you know what I mean.
Get it? I mean, look at me.
You're so pretty.
As we're walking, I'll use the Feywild Stone. Is that what it's called? Just to like grow things.
And the scent
so
too.
pretty. So what?
Oh, I said the scent too. Seasonal growth.
It's so pretty. Oh, the fact you could do that is just the coolest thing in the whole world.
Thanks. I think it's really cool that all of you can like do magic.
Yeah, but the fact that you do stuff like that without like training with magic or using like the music of your soul or having some like dragon ancestor like shoot fire up your ass one day or lightning up your ass one day and give you spells. Like you can just make pretty things grow, and that's like, I mean, yeah, we're stopping evil, but there has to be life after all the evil's gone, right? And you can do both.
What about it that way?
I think you're pretty special.
Thanks. I think you're pretty special too.
Aw, thanks. Would you like an avocado?
Sorry, I can't be serious for too long.
An avocado.
Thanks.
All right. You all arrive at the church.
Mother! Mother!
Have you got your kid from daycare?
Oh my god, thank you!
But yeah, Kuzan took off his race stuff, by the way. I don't...
Oh, thank God.
Oh shit! Yo. Gave him
I'm
the slip.
I'm so grateful.
Don't worry about it. Just well, some of my friends might be a little concerned about being paid, but I'm more concerned about asking some questions.
Well, here I managed to get funds from the church itself, from the father, from my brother. From the father. Blah, blah.
He's not the brother of that. The brother of the father is the Baroness, the Burgomaster's wife.
Oh,
Sorry, I
Oops.
just don't want to get that mixed up.
we killed most of your sister's family, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
You saying that in game?
No,
We come back to church like 50 sessions later. Oh, I became a sister here after my house burned down. I'm just so glad Victor had such nice friends before he died.
But here's the pay I managed to secure from him. 500 gold pieces.
Oh,
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Well,
When you were out there finding Udo, did you get my prayers?
I think so, cause here he is.
Yes, I was praying so much, and I seen some crazy stuff from over here. There's smoke coming from that way.
Don't worry about it. Just push it down.
Yeah,
Mother,
they do,
it was pretty scary. They blew up the whole
down.
house pretty much.
Just push it down. Just push it down.
You blew up the house?
Just push it down.
Okay, look. There was some really bad things going on, and we didn't blow up the house. Victor blew it up all by himself. It was totally Victor. We didn't start the fire. Victor did it. He totally did it by himself.
word on the
Oh, we
streets
did
is he
stop.
summoned a wraith or something. I don't know. So I don't know magic, but apparently he's a big time summoner or something.
Oh,
It-
okay.
it
Well,
Victor.
It was not us. It was totally Victor.
so what you're saying is that you didn't light it, but that you were going to fight it.
No, we didn't fight it.
Damn it.
You didn't fight it? Okay.
We didn't.
You
fight
didn't light it and you didn't fight it. Okay.
it. No, we didn't light it.
It was
but
always
we didn't
burning
light it.
since the world's been turning.
And what's with all the scratches on my son's face?
Oh, that?
Also,
Oh.
Victor.
It wasn't them, Mother. I was being tortured.
Not by us. Not by us.
Nah.
Sin, you didn't need to clarify that.
I
Well,
just want to
I'm-
make sure it was understood. We
Well,
did
I'm
not do
very
any
grateful.
torture at this
I'm-
point.
I'm very
Actually,
grateful.
with
Udo,
us,
get
it's probably
inside.
a good idea to clarify that.
Yeah, can we go inside?
Yes, we can all go
Scary out
inside.
here. There's like a weird waste going around, burning buildings down. I really don't want to be targeted.
As you go inside, you see Udo go into one of the rooms and lay down.
Kuzan! Kuzan! This guy's a... Get into the church! Oh, No, my screen is completely black.
You gotta refresh.
Oh.
That makes sense.
And make sure to reconnect.
Oh,
Everybody
shit.
that refreshed, make sure you reconnect.
Over here wondering why is Kaiser yelling at me? I thought it was one of those times when you like turn the screen black, like intentionally. I'm still trying to figure out what isn't and isn't intentional on Foundry.
Hey guys, I found a room with a trapdoor. What are you guys doing in here?
Oh, my son is also a vampire.
God.
That's just the
Again.
crit.
What?
Yes, it's church, you know.
Oh,
Excuse me, wait. So there's a trapdoor that goes to the crypt underneath this building, right?
Yes.
You see that it's been plastered shut with concrete, even though you can see the wooden pieces of that door. There's concrete that seals it.
You,
Anna's going to close that door, and then she's going to find something sharp in one of her pockets and try and jam the door closed.
do you bury adventurers down there?
The only person that knows about down there is the father. He's been a little bit worried about something lately, but I'm not sure what.
Okie Well then.
So
Oh, no.
what brings you in? I mean, I know you saved my son, but it seems like you want something more from me?
Well, you see, the thing is, the
Sure.
fire was started by victors, that is true. That is true. The other thing is that, when we found your son, and when we tried to confront the Burgomaster about it, he was already dead. He was poisoned, and we believe that he was poisoned by a cult that may or may not be associated with Lady Wachter. And your son said that you might know something about that.
I don't know if I can trust you.
We just saved your son.
Seriously.
This
Is there
true,
something
but-
else we could do to prove?
Well, let me think about it.
You better think fast, because if they killed the Burgomasters, they're probably going to make their next move very fast. Time is a very key factor in this.
What do you plan to do once you find this information?
Return the perpetrators to justice.
I mean, there is. So, let me get this straight. You said you got rid of the Burgomaster?
No, he was dead when we got there. We
So-
believe that. So we believe he was poisoned.
Oh, that means that she gains more power?
I don't know. I'm asking you. We believe it has something to do with a cult that the Burgomaster was worried about, and your son said you might know something about it.
Yes, forgive me, I'm worried too. I mean, if she's the one that killed the Burgomaster, if I give information, what's to stop her from coming here? I mean, I just saved my son from one evil ruler. I mean, I don't want to have to save my son from another.
Nobody
that's
here
why
knows
we're
what
going
they're
to stop
doing.
her. What did Curzon say?
Oh my god, nobody here knows what they're doing. Just like
Yeah.
slamming his hands against his face, like no one fucking has common sense.
Welcome to the Volga Unicorns. In any case, look, we need to. I don't do well under pressure, and after everything that's happened, there's a bit of pressure.
Okay, look, we're just trying to figure out who killed the Burgomaster, because there was a cult associated with Lady Wachter, or supposedly, I should say, associated with Lady Wachter. And if Lady Wachter is going around killing her opponents, then that means she's going to try and take over the city, and then she'll do whatever she wants. And at first, we thought maybe that wouldn't be the worst thing, but then she turns out to be kind of fucked up evil. So are you sure you want her in charge of you guys too? That's the fucking question.
Well, I mean, it seemed that the church was a safe place, but the father's been worried about something lately. I'm not so sure it's safe here. I'm taking a gamble by letting you know about this. My hope is that maybe you can help the town so that she doesn't come into power?
I think that will probably be for the best.
The father make a good. I don't know how this works, but who could make a good burgomaster if they don't want Madame Walker?
Well, Father Lucian is a good man.
Nadelia
Was that
raised
what
his
you were
hand.
going to say? That the father might be able to make one?
So?
I mean,
that's what-
it. Oh, sorry. Delay.
It is possible. I mean, anybody would be better than the burgomaster that we had, and anybody would also be better than Lady Wachter.
What did you say?
Yes, anyone.
Nadelia writes back in her notebook, remember to make methadone, underline, underline, underline.
What I have heard, and again, remember this is a gamble for me to let you know, I've heard whispers around town that Lady Wachter hosts some kind of creepy club or cult, like you mentioned, and it's very hush-hush. It could be nothing, but I'm pretty sure it is something. Her jealousy over the burgomaster has pretty much made this become a thing, and she's also used the burgomaster's practices to get people under her wing.
So, okay, that's kind of what we thought. She's evil cunt. Got it.
Yes, it seems more and more people, citizens of Vallaki, are becoming part of her cult.
Well, I mean, it's understandable whenever your only other choice is the guy with the eyeballs on his house. But I think maybe if we get rid of her, some of those people will probably disband because, hey, the eyeball house is gone.
I mean, that is true. I hope I can be help, but the only thing that I know is that there are people who quietly come and go from that back door. If you follow one of those people, maybe not into the house, but somewhere you can try and question them away from the house, you might be able to get more information from them. There's a phrase that they all say, a phrase that I have a feeling is really important, but I'm not sure what that phrase is. Maybe it's a passcode or something. I'm not sure.
It's a good place to start.
Yes, like I said, I see people coming and going from that back door at the Wachter house.
Thank you for letting us know. We will make sure that this gets taken care of. Once we will make sure that you and the rest of the people of this town are safe.
It
Yes.
also never comes back on you.
Yes, and thank you again for saving Udo. I'm sorry that I was reluctant to give you information. Also, if you have time, please talk to the father. I really feel like there's something he's hiding from us.
Yeah, I got you. Nadelia just starts walking toward the father. It's like, no goodbye or anything, just... Oh, crap. What is going on with my mouse? Hello, father.
Oh, hello there.
How's mass going? Looks around at the mostly empty room.
For the most part, we have our regulars. Not many people are religious these days.
So, what major problem are you hiding?
As you say that, you see a little bit of the corner of his eye wrinkle up a little bit as he tries to hide something.
There is no problem here. You're certainly new here. Might I ask what your name is?
Frau Gauden.
What brings you to my church, Frau?
I am here to figure out what's going on so I can fix it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sir, the longer you let problems go on, the worse they will get. I'm here to help. I am extending an olive branch.
Will you keep your mouth down then?
Okay.
You seem to be stubborn.
Freaking. Nadelia is going. Oh, right, telepathy. Nadelia is going to go very well in awakened mind. Oh, by the way, I'm telepathic.
Can he reply? I always forget this. Can he reply back?
No, we cannot.
Oh, this is a strange thing.
Yeah, it takes a bit to get used to it. You can't talk back to me, but you can't talk back to me through this, but I can at least ask questions and you can answer in as vague as you possibly want.
Okay, I mean, it might be good enough if I just keep my voice low. Pretty much, there is a problem here. The church is no longer safe. I suspect some of the regulars are starting to figure this out. I don't know what to do.
So, why is the church no longer safe?
Well, you see, there are certain bones that are enchanted, used to protect this church, to keep vampires away from this church, to keep werewolves away from this church, to keep most awful creatures away from this church. But these bones, these artifacts, they have been misplaced. Someone seems to have downright stole them.
What do bones look like?
They should be in a special casing, and they will be looking as something that's part of a ritual.
Can you mind her assistance, please? She really likes bones. Has she come across anything?
You have not come across these bones.
Okay. Because it didn't sound familiar, and I just flipped through my notes. I was like, I don't think I have, but I like bones. Hang on.
Sin would be the character to just pick up some random ass shit and be like a major key playing thing in like later story arcs.
She would pick up bones and be like, these are pretty. Put in bag.
Keep like the thigh bone of Thor or something.
Fun.
Now, this is a really horrible thing to have happened, and even worse is that I might suspect that this is just merely a prank.
A prank?
Yes, a prank that could get us all killed, yes.
Do you have any suspicions on where they might have gone, who could have taken them? Any information you give can help.
Well, the reason I suspect it's a prank is because we have a child that lives here named Jeska. He likes to play jokes. All the time.
Then I guess we have another person to ask questions.
Yes, he'll be in his room at this moment.
Where's his room?
Right there, near the entrance.
Dankeschön. And Nadelia is going to walk off. Because she's just in, no social, all problem solve. Huh? First try.
Oh, hey!
What's up?
Shit.
Hello!
How are you doing today, young man?
Oh my god, there's a vampire behind you!
Nadelia doesn't even flinch.
That usually works.
We're in a church. In any case. I have a dumb question for you.
Yeah, I was listening to the whole thing.
So did you take them?
Take what? It was kind of hard to hear. You were whispering or something?
Natalia uses Awakened Mind. Did you take those bones?
Oh, that was not me.
Kid?
Jumps out of the door. Did you take the bones?
Ah!
God damn it.
No, it was not me. I didn't take them.
Kid?
No, you took the bones! Tell me you took the bones!
Goes on. How am I the one who is telling you to stop?
It was Petrovna.
Lady Petrovna?
Oh!
Yeah, that's who took them, not me. Leave me alone.
Holy shit, goes on. How does that work?
Zon gives the boy a piece of candy. Like, sorry, young one. Next time
Oh.
you want to play, just hit me up.
Oh, can I have a bigger piece?
Natalia gives
Cried.
her
Oh,
entire
cried too
unicorn
much.
horn.
Sin hands the kid one of the jawbreakers.
Yeah, I still have a candy glass bottle from Kaiser. I give him one of those.
Oh, these taste like earthworms. Kind of nasty.
Well, you asked for candy. You didn't say it had to be good. In any case, Lady
Thank you.
Petrovna.
You're
So,
welcome.
Petrovna stole the bones once we just burned down her house. Well then,
I knew she was evil. I said it from the beginning, but nobody listened to me.
so who wants to go sift through some ashes?
As you turn around, you hear the little kid laughing.
Natalia slams the door.
Wants to insight check that laugh. Does it feel malicious or like he just got away with something, or more of a haha, you have to go do stupid things?
Roll insight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
30-20.
You get the sense that this kid is playing a prank.
Ah. Sin puts her arm out to Nadalia. I think he's a little fucking liar.
Gotcha.
It takes one to
Oh.
know one. So
Give me a minute.
Wait, I have a better idea. Because I was gonna... Wait, never mind. I'm not gonna waste that for this.
When you open
No.
the door, you see the kid's face is all full of chocolate. Like you only closed it for a second, but he looks like a mess.
That is accurate.
Nadalia's just gonna sit on the table right here and say, so, how long did you think that would work?
Long enough to eat all this candy.
Yeah, we have a lot of candy. We have a lot of nice, sweet things. But we also have some very not nice things with us. Like, say, this, and Nadalia shoots an Eldritch Blast right next to his head into the wall.
The child goes silent and starts panting.
Usually people laugh.
Usually people aren't in peril. I want to make something very clear here. We are not playing around. Once apparently, those bones are very important. So I am going to make you a deal. If you tell me exactly everything you know about those bones without lying to me, and believe me, I will know if you're lying, then all is forgiven, and you can just sit there and eat all of the candy we gave you. Or you could lie, or start crying, or go silent, and I will put you through that fucking wall.
Jesus.
Okay. But please don't hurt me, though. Okay?
We'll see. Start talking.
So it was late at night, and everybody they were sleeping in the I seen in the church, and when and then when I seen that Millie Jove, the grave digger that digs the graves in the backyard, he was lifting the floorboards and he got something from them, and then he left, and that's what I know.
Nedelia is going to slowly stand up, get as close to the boy as she possibly can, grab him by the cuffs and say, "Are you absolutely sure?"
Yeah. I'm sure.
Okay, you're good. And Nedelia is gonna open the door and walk out. "Don't make me have to come back here." Slams the door.
You see Wilhelmina Rikolova give you like a really dirty look.
Hey, you can do that all you want, but I get results.
He's just a child.
A child who withheld information that could have doomed this church, or this town, possibly. I didn't exactly get that. I didn't exactly get that kind of mercy when I was a kid. I don't see why I should give it to people who are actively trying to ruin shit.
Wait, what do you mean? This church, you found out it's not safe after all?
I'm not exactly sure. All I know is that apparently it says something important that I cannot talk about. It is Barovia, so walls have ears. But do you happen to know the whereabouts of the gravedigger?
He's usually in the backyard.
Dankeschön. Well then. Time to go ask a few questions. Wrong way. And Nedelia's gonna go into the backyard.
Jen's gonna kind of walk up next to Dahlia and poke her and whisper, "Hey, can you talk into my mind and tell me what you found out?" Because I knew he was lying, little son of a bitch.
Nedelia is going to awaken mind and say, "Yeah, good call on that one. I didn't even think about that for a second. But apparently, he saw in the middle of the night the gravedigger come into the building, open up something from the floorboards, take something and leave."
Oh. So it was the gravedigger all along.
And all it took was scarring a child for life.
Well, they live in Barovia. You're gonna have to be a little more realistic doing here.
I mean, yeah, believe me, I understand. Now, let's go terrorize a gravedigger.
Shall we? Would you like a sip of this? And she pulls out one of the lighter, just a whiskey flask.
No, I'm good. I need to be lucid. Lights up a blunt.
Nice.
Sin's like, that's a better idea, and she puts the flask away and lights up her bowl. Choo-choo.
All right, you whoever I don't know if it's all of you. Whoever is going there, you all make your way, and you see that the grave digger is digging a fresh grave, hard at work.
You know, I gotta say, this line of work seems very unpleasant.
Not something you would want to do on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just grunts.
So, whose corpse are you burying?
No one's corpse yet, but somebody's bound to die.
Yeah, that's how life works. In any case. So,
Yeah, especially in this town with the stupid ass burgomaster saying, "Oh, we'll be well." Fuck that.
Well, that didn't exactly work out well for the burgomaster.
I don't know what
Dead.
you're talking about.
He's dead.
Wait,
His
what?
son just his son lit their house on fire.
Well, bravo to whoever the sons of bitches who did that to him.
It was Victor. He set the house on fire.
What an idiot.
Yeah, kind of a dumb shit.
Yep, it's true.
But not as dumb as possibly compromising the sanctity of a church, especially in Barovia.
The church? A safe place? Whoever is telling you that is just lying.
Yeah, here's the thing. So also paying me, and is this... You said he was digging a grave. Is he currently in a ditch right now?
Yeah.
Nidalia is going to use mold earth and cause the ground around up to his waist to collapse and to like hold him in place, like I said, up to his waist.
What are you doing? This is compressing and it hurts.
Yeah.
Are we puking in this?
No.
What are you talking about puking?
Well, the last time we did this, we puked in it. So I just want to make sure.
Do you know how hard it is to put up with you?
Had I known that a bunch of church simps were gonna come and torture me, then I would have kept my opinions to myself.
You call this torture? In any case, look.
You just call us.
Well, it hurts like torture. Yes.
Wait. Dude, did you seriously just call us church simp?
Yes, church simps.
Nidalia throws a pamphlet at his head.
Sin is going to make herself vomit.
Guys, I'm gonna start tilting the tombstone into the ditch slowly, and not letting it fall in completely.
Not actually.
Stop! You don't know.
She's not going to actually vomit, but she's making him think it just to upset him. She's just doing the
Roll deception or performance, whichever one you want.
Oh, performance. Yes, perform. 14.
What do you want? Stop torturing me.
Well, apparently someone saw you come into the church at night, pull up the floorboards, and take something from the church. So, do you want us to get worse, or do you just want to tell the truth and get it over with?
When she says, "Do you want this to get worse?" the dry heaving gets a little louder.
All right, fine. I took those bones and I took them to the coffin maker's shop.
Okay. So,
why?
Yeah, good question.
Because I worked a deal out with Strahd.
You what?
With Strahd, you say? Do tell.
I don't agree with the burgomaster and how he's running the town.
Right, that's understandable. But Strahd?
Yeah, so Strahd sent somebody to work a deal out with me.
Uh-huh. Keep going.
He said if I deliver those bones there, that he would keep his hands off the town.
And you
believed him?
Strahd.
Yes.
Yeah.
The guy he sent, Devin Talladega, was very, very charming. Of course I believed him.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit!
Excuse you?
Oh no, that's how we knew!
Oh, fuck. We screwed ourselves.
You
Oh, god damn it.
You know, I was gonna leave you down there, but for that, Nedelia releases his legs. You might have, you might have
Saved
given
the
up.
town?
No,
Oh,
you definitely
you
destroyed the
screwed
town.
it. Yeah, you
I did
fucked
not
up.
know.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
At this point,
No,
Finn actually puts
that's
her
not-
finger in her throat and starts like hitting her uvula in the
Like-
actual attempt to vomit.
Oh, stop it! I thought you said you were gonna stop torturing me.
No, you deserved
No,
it.
you-
thought
Everybody's
you were
going to
be
die.
smart.
Trusted a guy named Talladega first off. It was your first mistake.
Be fair, so did we.
Kaiser just looks over at
He doesn't know that. He
Son.
doesn't know. He doesn't know that. He doesn't. Shut up. Be quiet. Quiet. He's shouting in his head like, "Be quiet." He doesn't know this. He doesn't know this.
Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. That when Talladega was being accosted by vampires, was that
Hey.
Strahd trying to find out more about us?
Oh,
Oh, it totally
shit.
was. He probably is his eyes and ears thing. Remember how we were saying eyes and ears? It was Devin.
Fucker!
Devin's the fucking snake in stupid bitch. Oh my god, Kuzan. Take off the fucking jacket now.
Oh yeah.
Burn
Oh shit.
it. Then takes off the hat.
Wait.
Just
before-
burns it.
Wait. No. Not the hat. Not the hat. We detect magic on it first because I'm not gonna lie. The hat was like I had plans of doing a tuxedo mask type thing later. Like detect magic the hat first.
Oh, fine. Ritual cast of magic. You don't have to take magic.
Yeah, no, I'm almost straight up asking you to burn a slot for this. Like there was a plan.
No,
Change
don't
this
have
to-
to touch magic.
Fuck.
I have
All right, we'll burn
identify.
it. And it would
So
just be a hat.
I'll cast identify on the clothes. Ritual cast identify on the clothes.
All right. As this happens, Millie Vodge is just kind of, you can tell he's kind of scared, but he's patiently waiting for you to conduct your business. On
Just a
the
moment,
clothing, you identify that there is currently not magic going through it, but at times, magic has been scribed on a couple times now.
God damn it!
God, no!
She gets out her fucking tinderbox and lights a fire and just throws it on the fucking clothes.
Zone sadly helps her.
Say that shit's fine. I keep telling people to not trust anyone here.
He didn't.
Oh
we
my
stole
God.
from him.
I
We
know.
don't
Trust him.
Nedelia is just getting embarrassed. Oh my god, I fuck.
We all
mean,
fucked up. We twisted the
what-
idiot.
What if he's what if that guy that he sent you, it seems from what I gathered, you got those items from him? What if he's telling you the truth?
No.
No, you gotta understand, he has to be telling you the truth. I mean,
Or he lied to
Chris-
you too? Yeah, he lied to you, bro.
no, that can't be.
You're a fucking gravedigger. Do the math. Oh wait, you can't. You're a gravedigger.
No, don't insult the man's intelligence. I'm stupid as shit. But look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Look at one person to another person that is very stupid. That man is evil. He fucked you over. He lied to you. And now your whole town is going to die.
Oh God!
Congratulations.
Wait a minute. Then what were the purpose of those bones?
To keep
What
the
have I
church
done?
liquid.
They protected the church from vampires and werewolves.
Guess what
Yeah.
Strahd has under his employ?
Which
Yeah.
is exactly what Strahd uses to kill people. Like
Yeah.
the person that, because here's the real fun thing, dude. The Burgomaster, he dead. We're in the process of going to go stop the other bitch that would have been in place for Burgomaster, and the priest guy was probably going to become Burgomaster but now what you did, it's not safe for him to do that. So you tell him go
No.
blind.
You didn't
She's saying
just
this
screw
with a
the
big
pooch.
smile on her face, like a big sarcastic
What?
smile.
I'm
What
sorry,
have
my
I
friend, but
done?
you didn't
You
just screw the
fucked
pooch
up.
on this one.
We've
You
established this.
Please tell me, what can I do? How can I fix this?
When did you give Talladega the bones?
He had me deliver them to the coffin maker's shop.
When?
When? Not too long
When?
ago. Not too
Where's-
long ago.
Today?
Days, hours, minutes? Speak up, man.
Earlier this week.
Okay, where's the coffin maker shop?
It's on the other side of town.
Okay, I need more specifics. We're not from here. She pulls out her map and goes, point.
All right, it's right here.
And he shows you exactly where it is. And in fact, let me give you an updated map.
Oh yeah, we have a gamer map.
We do have a gamer map.
Gamer moment. Game map.
So this is what happens when we have a low wisdom party, huh?
Mhm. Hey. My intelligence is helping a little. I also have, I think, the highest wisdom in the party with 13.
That's sad.
So you're
How am
gonna
I the wisest
travel-
and smartest right now? There's something wrong here.
You're gonna travel to
You're
the
right.
east past the town square. Then you should find the coffin maker shop.
I would
Thank you.
recommend if you have any influence over anyone in this town, get some to come help. Because chances are either those bones aren't there anymore, or if they are there, there's something horrid guarding them.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Nadalia, but did you just ask if the gravedigger has any influence over the town?
Oh, this stupidity is infecting me!
I'm just gonna slowly push the tombstone back into place as opposed to where you had it hovering over the guy.
Oh shit! That's right. This whole time, Kaiser's just been holding a fucking ballistic missile over the guy's head.
Are
Okay,
any
so
of
wait.
you? Are any of you religious?
Tiny bit. I have a god I talk to.
I worship beings who created the gods. Does that count?
Would your god that you talk to, and would your beings that created the gods, would they forgive me?
You have to do a lot of penance, dude.
Yeah.
I
Honestly?
honestly don't. I wish I would have known how. You're making this sound really bad. It's not really that bad, is it?
Oh, it's pretty
horrible.
bad.
It's probably the
didn't
worst thing
you-
you're ever gonna do in your whole entire life.
Why
Life is
didn't
full
you
of
ask the
particles
father?
bumping into each other. At this
I-
point, you bumped pretty hard, so I'd recommend bumping pretty hard back in the other direction to make up for it. Not for the gods or for your own sake, but for the sake of the towns that you fucked over.
Make sure you never lie again. Make it your entire purpose in life to never lie again.
I don't think lying was his
Also,
problem.
generally, don't deal with vampires.
Also,
don't make
if
deals with vampires.
So,
don't steal.
engrave that on every pillow in your fucking house.
Never
Suddenly-
steal from a church.
It's honestly really sad that we even have to bring that up. Like, don't trust fucking monsters.
I'm not.
Suddenly,
I'm
I'm
not a-
questioning so many decisions I've made in my life. You know, when
Yep.
I was young, I was given a full scholarship to attend school, and I turned it down to be a grave digger.
Yeah.
Everyone walks away.
Wow. Dear God, Strahd picked the perfect person to fuck over. This person makes nothing but bad decisions.
Buddy, you should go read some book, and maybe pick a different path in life, and maybe try and dedicate your life to doing really good for the rest of it to try and make up for this.
Okay.
Also, if you're any good with a sword, get ready to use it. Maybe practice even.
Can you do me a favor and not tell Lucian of the mistake I made?
We don't care
Oh,
enough to tell
damn.
him. It's fine.
I won't tell him anything, and I'm not a man of faith. but you almost lost your life today for the mistake you made. I'd say, I don't know, if I were God, all I'd ask you to do is take this time and think about what you've done.
There's also the point of the fact that when sun comes setting, the town doesn't have a safe place to protect them from vampires. If something were to go wrong. Ooh, really?
You might want to go talk to the priest and tell him yourself what you did and see if he needs some help making a new purified place of any kind.
Well, read that pamphlet I gave you. Or threw at you.
Kuzan looks over at Nadalia.
The one with the tentacles?
Yeah, that one.
Alright, I will.
And he just slumps in the grave. He doesn't try and get out. He just sits there.
Nadalia's going to raise it up just a bit so he doesn't have trouble getting out when he's ready to be a person again.
He kind of leans over and lays to his side.
Yeah, I think our work is done here.
Kuzan looks over at Nadalia and just catches her eye and says, "Okay, I know I screwed up last time, but at least it wasn't this bad."
Yeah. Congratulations, Kuzan. You found the bottom of this barrel.
If you really want to compare it to the absolute worst somebody could do, yeah.
As you say both those things, or all three of those things, you see him in the background going,
No, wait, I forgot. We had already found the bottom of this barrel. It's causing the entire town of Phandalin to be sucked into Barovia, or it's not evacuating anybody because you wanted to continue snail racing.
Be fair, we didn't even get to snail race, so you can't
We
bring that
didn't
up.
even get to do the ways.
Remember, don't be a fucking... I forgot his name. Don't be a Jerry.
God damn it.
You talking about
Sildar.
Talking about Mary. I
Sildar?
thought you were talking about Mary.
No,
Phandalin.
Sildar. Mary was
Phandalin. We have to find the bad mage. We have to find the bad mage.
Oh yeah, we're pretty fucked, aren't we?
I need to find my father too.
You also need to go tell everybody in Phandalin to not trust anybody with the name Tadadega. Yeah.
Devin Tadadega.
Oh yeah. You guys not think about that yet? We gotta go back home now. He's probably doing that now.
Wait, hold on. I have something
Still
for
got
this.
the walker
Literally
as
have something
well.
for this. Nadalia takes out 3
the
paper
walker.
birds. She's gonna send them each to each of the 3. Well, you know what? 4. Each of the 4 main leaders of Phandalin at this point.
The non-crazy people in the 4.
Yeah.
Have those?
Does that include
Yeah,
Toland?
I bought a ton of them when after we got out of the caves. We
They bought
kind of
like
got
48 of them.
Yeah.
A shitload.
I bought
Which is
48
funny
of those,
because-
and I bought a never-ending pile of rations.
Which is funny because Kuzan was gonna buy some paper birds to send one to his wife before we got. Then he was gonna try and borrow one from you, but then we got warped over to. So like, yeah, there's that. Just thought I'd put that out there.
Oopsie. Did a cosmic apotheosis happen?
Kuzan's freaking out.
As you should be. In any case, time to run back into the church. Holy shit, it's only 8:30? Feels like so much has happened.
I'll be right back.
We've been
in-
like shucking along.
I'll be right back. Also, I'm gonna try and do games shorter, so we're probably gonna end pretty soon.
No worries. I too have been shortening my games because 6-hour games are hard.
Well, it's just because like I know that I will just keep going unless I stop.
That's what I mean. Like last night, I had people falling asleep. One fell asleep in the middle of shit. I felt bad. We kept going.
Oh my god! I'll be right back.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all are kind of the reason why I started falling asleep at 4 in the morning again.
I know.
But I'm not blaming you. I'm enjoying myself. But it's just a thing.
Luckily, you mostly work afternoons. All of your friends live on the West Coast time zones. And so it functionally works for you right now. And then when you move here, you'll already be basically in the swing of shit and be able to go to bed at 1 a.m., which is a normal time, and be fine. Think about it that way. There's always a positive.
That is fair.
West Coast, yo.
You could just find a job that, like, where my body isn't, like, put through the ringer. I'd be happy.
You're a smart dude. You really, really should. I know that desk jobs suck to a point, but you need to be doing a desk job, dude. Like, just for the amount of ease it does to your body in comparison to working at a dog food place with packing and boxes and constant accidents of hurting body.
I'm also positive that job smells like shit and you're probably just used to it at this point.
Oh, yeah. It is the thing, though, like, we don't really have those many opportunities down here. It's Kansas. Like, we have a lot of labor or, like, factory or, like, customer service jobs. Office-type jobs, while we do have some, tend to save those for people that actually, qualify for them.
My friend, have you heard of a magical place called Portland?
I'm not even lying. I told y'all about me and my roommate, right? But, like, we've already been planning on moving Kansas in the next couple years because, well, fuck Kansas. He wants to go to Reno. Originally, I wanted to go to, like, Washington. But we're thinking around that area. But then when you guys brought up, like, Oregon, my first thought was, like, dude, why don't we go there? Like, we have friends, we have ideas, but
we touch Washington. We literally touch it. The city touches it.
But he doesn't like the cold. That's why he's pushing for Reno.
Damn.
I have returned.
Well, okay, so it doesn't actually get that cold here, in all honesty. Like, right now, it is January 16th at 5:30 in the evening, and it's 41 degrees. It only snowed for 3 days, and it stopped. We just get a lot of rain, but it's the same as, like, Washington, the same. Like, Reno, it's just fucking hot, like, uncomfortable hot.
The other issue is that other than going to Texas for an Ice Cube concert once, like 3 years ago, I haven't left Kansas since I moved here from Salt Lake City, Utah. Like, yeah. I can't lie, there's some anxiety involved in that.
Yeah. Let's, we're running out of time.
Yeah, I was about to say, could we also, like, if it's possible, could we end before 11? Because that gives me an opportunity to get groceries.
What time is it now?
It is 8:30.
Oh yeah, no, I'm ending pretty soon, like in like 20 minutes.
Alright, works for me. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to be on it with myself because I know I'll keep going. So I'm like, no, it has to be. I have an alarm already and everything.
You mean how I totally said I was going to start doing 2 to 3 hour sessions and did a 6 hour session last night?
Yeah. See, I'm trying not to have that happen. So I just know that. I just know that I love you all, and like it'll just keep going.
No, I know, because this is our favorite day of the week.
This reminds me, I have to ask Jonas something that does not involve the campaign, but a different campaign.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Let's go back.
Ask.
Please do ask.
Unicorns
but for now, let's go back.
Now.
Hooray!
All right. So, what is currently occurring?
Nadalia is going to go back into the church.
Wait, you were sending paper birds.
Right, paper birds. She's gonna write a paper bird, basically to every major leader in Phandalin, being the leaders of the factions, saying like, "Hey, there's a guy named Talladega. He dresses like a prick. Do not trust him. He is an agent of Strahd. He's He looks dapper, but he is he is shifty.
I give you a mild.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's just a regular guy.
I give you a mild description of what he looks like because keen mind, me no mind, but Sin keen mind gives you a mild description like height, hair, weird facial feature.
It is also 25 words, if I remember correctly.
Does that include drawings?
Right.
That
should be
is
one word.
Actually, a good question.
Is a drawing one word?
It depends on how primitive the drawing is. If it's a drawing so primitive it conveys one word, that would count as one word.
It's a bust. Just a bust of that would accurately depict what he would look like.
With the words Devin Talladega pointed at it, like with an arrow.
All right, because you didn't write a lot of other stuff, I'll say yeah.
Yeah.
Because you pretty much wrote the basics, like don't trust Devin. He looks dapper, but he's an ass or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't trust Devin. Agent of Straw dresses like a gigolo.
I feel really bad about I feel bad about myself because I snuck that guy 50 gold because I felt like a dick we were stealing from him, but now I wish we just stole his pants too.
Remember, he also gave you back the gold.
No, you gave it to Sin or somebody.
He gave somebody the gold back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gold never returned
Sin
back to
used
Sander.
it to make another potion. So pretty much all of Sin's money goes to making potions.
Oh my god, I just realized, what the fuck did we do with that wine?
Give it to somebody.
The wine that we stole from him.
I think we gave it to the Vishanti woman.
That's the one that we gave to the guys that we stole the cart from.
Oh fuck!
Oh no.
Oh fuck!
Oh, Strahd's killed them. They're dead.
Oh no, wait, we still have it at I just remember we still have it at Phandalin. We were debating about going back to get it for them, and you were like, nah, let's save it for next time. And then we met the other guys and we were like, okay, do we give it to these Vistani or the other Vistani?
Is that how he was able to get in the house? Because we have his property in there? Oh my god. That might be how he found the house.
Could be how he found it. I still think that he probably put some sort of curse or possession on the kids. Because they were holding knives to their throats for some reason. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. I'm just thinking that also might have something to do with all the fuckery he was able to do in there. Like, maybe his property already being in there helps his power. I don't fucking know at this point.
Oh my god. This is the worst brain blast I've ever had. That wasn't even mine.
Just thinking about all the stupid things we did with that.
Yeah.
God, we're not even murder hoboing this time, and we're still stupid.
Yeah, this. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is probably the funnest thing that I'm just watching unfold. Kuzan's freaking the fuck out, oh shit, we fucked up. But Sander's laughing his ass off, guys. This is fucking hilarious. We literally dug our own grave. We literally gave them everything they need to spy on us.
I find it
Alejandro?
relieving in a way.
I'm so
Honestly.
sorry. We've dragged you into a very fucked up predicament.
I find it relieving, because I thought that I would this whole time I was like, oh shit, don't want to give our position away to Strahd.
We
It's kind of
You left her back at us because we thought she was the spy.
Oh.
Oh shit, is she still back there?
Yep.
Is she?
Hopefully.
Oh, Dragon Girl, check with your god.
Earpiece. Hey, Connect.
Sports guy?
No, wait! That's within 500 feet of me!
You can contact your god through your book, and your god is also the god of the girl that we're worried about.
Why are you smarter than me? Opens.
You're panicking.
I'm just as surprised as you.
Fucking.
Who's on like nose bleeding?
You open the book and you see an image of there are like little cages in. You can see into the room that Durukoska usually is in, and you see these little cages adorned along the wall with like see-through glass, and a lot of little miniature creatures in there. And you see all three. You see Grassy, Gordolas, and the Wretched, all at the glass, looking at the little creatures in these terrarium-like containers, like fighting and doing various things in different ones.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my goodness! You hear in the background. Oh, Savi! And then the video feed, what it looks like coming from your book, a video feed, shuts off, and then you hear the voice. Natalia, what is going on?
Yeah. Are you having any trouble connecting to our new conscript?
Rena.
Ivina?
Irina,
Irina.
yes.
Yes, Ivina.
Let me be going!
What do you mean, any trouble? Also, you didn't see anything, did you?
Well, I saw everything, but that's not important.
Okay. No judgments, okay? It's a team building exercise for the children.
You know what I'm into.
Okay, but yes, Ivina, what about her?
Has she communicated with you at all? Has she tried to communicate with you at all?
Only for her lessons. She's doing quite well, you know.
When was the last time she talked to you?
A few hours ago, bye.
Oh, okay.
There was this. She said there was this guy named Devon Teller-Dagger coming around the house trying to talk to her, but she turned him away. She said she doesn't trust people, and that you told her not to trust anyone.
Oh my god.
Tell, if you can,
Thank God
please.
she has common
the next
sense.
time you talk to her, tell her the next time Devon Teller-Dagger comes to town, shank him, stab him, over and over, make a hole in his face, and plant some weed in his empty face hole.
Oh, that sounds a little bit advanced for her, but I will relay that information.
Dankeschön.
And I will try to instruct her as good as I can to make sure that she's successful at this.
Dankeschön. Just tell her the next time he's around, just kill him. Just stab him in the face. Shoot him. just God damn it.
Okay, stab him and shoot him. Stab him like 20 times. Is that enough?
No. As many times as she wants.
Okay. Tell her to have at it. Okay.
Guys. Oh my god. I said we just go throw a whole bunch of fire onto the fucking bitch's house and leave and go back to Phantom.
What about the bones?
Fuck the bones! Our own people are gonna die. Fuck these people.
Yeah, at this point, we kind of have to make a choice. You want to try and help this town or preserve our own?
Fine, one problem at a time.
We'll
go
tell the
back-
people inside the church they can do what they can, and we'll tell them to go light that bitch's house on fire or something. We gotta go.
One moment. The
You
deli
guys
is
go
going.
ahead. I could run by. I still have this last potion. I could go burn the house.
Go
Just because
for
I
it.
like-
You would probably need to do what you did to the previous house, like go throughout the house and put all the flammable stuff, like the gas and whatever it was that you used, the alcohol,
alcohol.
I still have a little bit of moonshine left. Not sure if it will work.
Like you
I'll
would
come
have to
with
go
you.
throughout like at least
you.
the second floor and make sure that it is doused.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that. We ain't got no time.
Mm-mm. We'll come back and burn her house down. If they're still alive after... You know what? Stwad's gonna fucking do what he's gonna do here anyway. Let's just come back after Stwad's done stuff and figure out stuff did. What's the point of fucking making plans right now?
It actually makes a lot of sense.
You're right, but I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about Phanduin. Do you know how many stupid people live in Phanduin? Who is in charge of Phanduin?
Us!
Us and Sildar. Sildar trusts everybody.
Stop giving me a coronary!
I know, we gotta go!
It's true. Phanduin comes first.
Nadeli's gonna full tilt sprint into the church, stare at this priest with all her might as she talks to him in awakened mind. Hey, so, the gravekeeper sold y'all out. He stole the bones. He put them in the crypt. Strahd told him to do this. We don't know what to do. If you can help us, that'd be great. Otherwise, we may need to go back to our own town and protect our own people.
More of, you need to protect your own people. We're leaving.
The father looks speechless. He doesn't even know what to say.
Okay.
Also,
do come back if you do have time. If you do. If not, I'll figure something out. Did you find out where the bones... You said you found out where the bones went?
in the coffin maker's place.
Okay, I'll try my best to get things done here. Good luck, whatever it is that you're going to do. It sounds like you're in a hurry.
Oh, and if you see a man dressed very nicely, come up here. His name is Devin Talladega.
You mean the trader?
Yeah, it's a trader. If you see him come back, yeah. But if you see him come back here, he is an agent of Strahd. So if you see him come back here, just stab him in the head. Just stab him in the head. Stab him in the head. Stab him in the head.
It makes sense now. I've seen him go into Lady Walkdoor's house.
Nadolia says out loud, just stab him in the head.
It goes against what I believe as a priest, but I maybe flick him in the head.
Works for me.
Lady Walker is working
with a knife.
Yeah. Did we all heard that, right? I heard that,
Lady
right?
Walker is working directly with Strahd.
I just thought of the worst thing. So, Devin Talladega is an agent of Strahd, and his cover is that he goes around and trades wine. Barovian wine. Where's he getting that wine?
Directly from
I
Strahd.
believe he told you from like the Blue Water Inn and
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably
The
from the
people-
Wizard of the Wines.
The people who very much have stated, like, do not want any involvement with Strahd have been dealing, possibly, with one of his agents. Oops.
Yep. Yeah. Fuck shit up wherever we go.
Hey, in fairness, that was not our fault.
In fairness, we also didn't do anything to stop it. And no one insight checked the guy.
Also,
we did a
but
check. We just fucked it up.
Nadali is doing something right now. You're warning people to stay away from him. I mean, I know what you mean. Like, you didn't do anything at the time, but you're at least doing something now. You didn't know. You couldn't have known.
We're being proactive. We suck. We're being proactive.
I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Like, I took his hat because I'm over here thinking it was gonna be like a hat of disguise, something. Like, I was thinking this guy was like, oh, trader. He needs to like get into different places. Didn't it fucking occur to me? Oh,
damn it! Fucking traitor. His name. He
God
is a
damn it.
traitor. I hate that shit.
Is that on purpose?
It's a good play. I just hate it, but it's awesome.
There are things with him on purpose, but I can't say more because you don't know more about him yet.
That makes sense.
Oh my god.
All right. Of course, it had to be the guy named Talladega.
Devin Talladega.
Oh god. And Nadalia's going to full tilt, like not even subtly, just like she's gonna run out doing that like Todd Chavez run where she's not even moving her arms, like, yep, let's go.
Nice.
Might be a bad idea, but do we really want the ladies to die? Because I have an idea. It could be bad, but it could work.
Despite my better judgment, what's your idea?
Like Sin calls back. If you say it loudly enough, I listen. But I'm running.
No, he's running with you.
Say it out loud.
I'm assuming we're all running.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
but she has. She's a bit faster than everybody, so at this point, she's a little ahead.
You all run. You make it to the shortcut gate. It is. I forgot.
No, wait, I just realized I need to go back to the Blue Water Inn. I left sticks there.
If you guys go, if you guys really think going to Phantom would be a good idea, then yeah, you really need to leave the Walker alive. I'm saying perhaps 3 of you could head back, and me and Sparkles could take care of the Walker. Between the 2 of us, strength and speed, probably get it done quickly, and then catch up with you guys.
Okay, here's the thing, Kuzon. We still don't know what passwords they have to get into the building. She still doesn't trust us, and we splitting the body in Barovia, never a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and vote no on that one.
We'll vote no on the fact that I would like to participate in battle. But also
I would like to set that place on fire. She's kind of a bitch.
Yeah. But I also want to go take care of our people.
Lady Demetrescu.
True, but here's one thing.
How did I not notice that?
Here's what I'm.
No, I'm saying because that's what you said. She reminded you of.
Yeah, Lady Dimitrescu.
Just think that, well, he's the one that put us on the path of the Burgomaster, if y'all remember. So, got kind of deceived by her, and I don't know about you, but I don't like being lied to. And she's working for Strahd. He unintentionally might have helped out. Yeah, the Burgomaster probably was probably a dick either way. We probably made it worse than what we're not doing good.
But we're not gonna not come back and kill her. We're just gonna go take care of her stuff and then come back and kill her.
But why not just kill her now and then go? Well, no, you're right. I just, and you just see him. He's trying to keep up.
If I may.
So Nadalia, you're able to catch up with Styx at the Blue Water Inn and meet up with everybody. And at this point, you would all probably be at the shortcut gate.
Kaiser? Were you saying something?
Kaiser was just saying, for me, Phandalin comes first.
Understandable.
Adopted us. It's our home. Because all of our friends are there.
Can I
Worried
do
about
something
giving the
stupid?
enemy more time to plan against us. I just concerned.
If they get Irina, then everything could get worse.
You're right. I'm just... There's too many variables on the board. I don't like it.
No, I don't either. But we have to look at it as it's a long game, not a short game. We can't just take out... Like, your reaction right now is, like, put out all the files. Which is important. but sometimes you have to put out the fire at a certain line so that no more fires keep happening in that area. And I think that's what we gotta do right now, because we're playing a long game of put out all the fires while he still is burning the whole fucking forest. That makes sense. And that was a lot of forest fires.
Predictably, my nose is bleeding.
No. Also, did that come through?
Um, yes.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
So you all make it to the other side of the shortcut gate, and you arrive in Phandalin. Is there any last-minute conversations or flavor you want to add? Because I'm about to end right here.
I did want to do one very quick thing. While Nadalia was running over to the Blue Water Inn, she's gonna write a note on a non-paper bird that just says, like, don't trust Devin Talladega, agent of Strahd, then a drawing of Devin Talladega, and then a drawing of Nadalia shitting on Devin Talladega.
Go ahead and roll Dex.
Okay. Oh, I saw you hover on that 12.
It is a very crude drawing, but that might be helpful for this drawing, because it gets the point across that Devin Talladega is a fuck.
Yeah.
I thought it was depicting the fact that he is in fact a shithead.
Or a shithead.
That also works.
I just wanted to curse in like a funny way, so.
Well, you did. I'm sorry.
Shafid, if you will. In any case, once Nadalia gets to the Blue Water Inn, she's going to open the door, crumple up the paper, throw it at whoever is bartending, and as she gonna shout, "You're welcome!" and just ride back on sticks.
I forget her name, but the woman who owns it, you see her catch it with lightning fast reflexes and nod as you leave.
And that's all I got.
All right.
And it's gonna keep on about her analogy about fires and putting out fires for a good 5 minutes on the walk. Just expectantly looking at Kuzan to eventually say something, and when he doesn't, she just keeps going.
Nadalia's gonna ride up yelling, "Yes, and talk about fire in a place where a building just burned down. Too fucking soon!"
So you all make it into Phandalin. And as you do, you, from the shortcut gate, a big cloud of fog comes and shoots out and surrounds all of you, and goes into seems to get absorbed into your body. You feel the fog inside expand. If you can feel temperature, you feel the temperature get cold and warm and cold, and then linger on cold. And then all of a sudden the fog exits really fast out of your body. But you feel a strength that wasn't there before. You are all now, you have all now leveled.
Oh, what?
What?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, shit!
Oh shit! I get to do what I've been talking about doing. I'm so
I'm a
excited.
dual flip. That was for you guys.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Can I mildly flavor at the very, very end, just the tiniest thing?
Yes.
So as we get that feeling, Sin has been going on and on about the forest fires, and at that point she feels Boris Pete talking to her going, I think it's time. And that's it.
Ooh, I have
Nice.
entered the board now. I can look at an Elfishne charging at me and aiming to hit me with his big ass pig hand and go, no, and he'll just miss.
Oh, hell yeah. Ortiz.
All right. I don't know if this is important, but it is now around 4 p.m. Yeah.
Uh,
Right.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I don't know if this would be allowable, but because really haven't had a chance to use thieves' tools, and I don't know if could I change my expertise from thieves' tools to something else?
What were you thinking of changing it to?
I was thinking acrobatics.
I'll look into it.
Okay. For the two options that I'm picking, I am going with sleight of hand and performance.
Hello, my name is Thien, and I am a bard cleric.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
She's doing it.
I don't know what music this is, but I'm feeling it.
Sin just got a new utility belt.
Hell yeah.
All
Technically,
right.
is now proficient in heavy armor. I don't know if I'm ever going to do anything with that, but it's funny.
All right. That was a great game, as always.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So fun. I've missed this so much.
Me too. It's important for my mental health.
Hooray!
Yay.
Oh, right. The thing that's a detriment to my mental health. I have a question for you, Jonas. So, I have been thinking, or rather, more than thinking at this point, about running a Lancer campaign, which is a mech fighting campaign. Since Mr. Tony had to drop out, I was wondering if we could have a Jonas join us.
Let me know more. Send me like a DM or something about like when it takes place and stuff like that.
It won't be for a while. I'm still like trying to understand the system and trying to understand the pre-written adventure that comes with it, because it does not come with encounters, so I'm going to have to make them from scratch. But
Yeah, that's cool. Just let me know.
I got you. Thank you. And that was all. That was all I had. Thank you for considering. In any case, hooray! Level up.
Performance is +9 now.
Quick question: does anybody have detect magic at this point?
I do.
I think
Okay.
I sort of do.
You sort of do. Okay, perfect.
I
Just
have
wanna
it
make sure.
as a ritual.
That's all we need.
I forgot I can take my level 3 rituals now. I could take water breathing. I could have taken it since we got to Barovia. I am
Nice.
stupid.
Well, to be fair, you flew that one time, so you didn't need it.
That's fair. That is fair. Also, I had fish. It's just now occurring to me that I never resummoned a different familiar, so I just left that fish there.
Mm-hmm. To die.
Yeah, that fish is gone.
Ooh, I can give people spell slots now.
Ooh. What?
Nadalia ties herself to Sparkles.
Hey, Sparkle! I have already clearly been making a fucking friendship with Sparkle. Fuck
I
off.
have 2 spells.
Fine.
Damn it!
Sparkle, let me chill in your backpack, and I will enlarge you, and you will be unstoppable. I call it Operation Banjo-Kazooie. What do you say?
When I reach level 8, I can passively fly. You want to fly, buddy?
I can throw fireballs.
I'm just gonna continue to be your friend and not ask her for anything.
I can Eric Andre balls.
If it's something to think about, I also can throw Eric Andre balls.
Holy shit, you have Hunger of Hador?
Yep. Had it the whole time.
Oh my god. Holy shit. I love this group so much.
And
We're gonna be in
Sin-
Barovia for a while, right?
Holy shit, I can take major image.
Yes. Hi.
Oh, I was
Just
just
gonna go
thinking
and
that
put
you
this
just
out
got
there.
You
fireball.
are going to
so
be in
if worst
Barovia
came-
forever.
So if worst came to worst, I don't know if initiative screwed up. I could also do the other half of the pizza ball combo.
Intellect, fortress, insight, greed, hypnotic pattern.
You know how I know you're going to be in Barovia forever?
Why?
It's because how many you've done like 3 quests in Balaki? Like you just did them all.
Oh God.
Not all, but like you're just like doing everything.
Well, we're complete. We're completists.
We do
But
admit
we
it
can't
can
even
all the
claim-
help
no.
we can get, and
We can't
solving
even claim
problems.
that. We can't even claim that we're completists. Like we have no idea what we're doing. Like we
Yeah, we do.
We're
We're fucking shit up.
We went through 2
And,
towns,
hey.
and but I still have 28 gold only.
You guys got paid 500 gold earlier.
Wait, each?
We each got 100. No, we each got 100.
Oh, okay.
We didn't say it out loud because at this point, just do it. Take the 100. It's okay. We were putting our gold together to like pay for a house. We got gifted a house. Fuck the
And I don't know, did the father mention if he would pay you to get to the bottom of that other thing?
Not exactly, but we could probably shank him down for some money.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, cool.
I mean,
Also,
Just want to point
Yes.
out, as the only active, like, practicing religious person of the group, like, a lot of it's funny and I'm really down for it, but, like, if we start shanking priests without a good reason, I just, like, yeah.
I mean, they're not
Like-
Catholic. If that makes you feel any better. They're not.
still-
They're not.
We're still literally stabbing father figure. But
Oh, I
sure.
thought you said shake
they're
him
not gonna-
down.
no, not stabbing, like shaking them down, like
Oh, I thought you said shanking them. I was like,
no,
like,
shake with
okay,
a
you see,
CK.
If
see,
it
I'm
makes
not
you
gonna
feel
lie,
any better.
I'm more okay with that. I'm not gonna lie. We do a lot of fucked up shit, and we're like, yeah, it's cool because D&D, but like, if we start like role playing, like stabbing priests and like like eating babies, that's when I'm like,
I mean, we're doing a little bit of that. Looked at the cannibals.
I can't eat babies? Okay, I'll write that.
yeah, I'm still bummed out. No, I'm just kidding. I had this whole eating babies arc planned out for Kaiser. Fuck.
God damn it.
Also, to give you an idea of where my intelligence is right now, when Jonah said, "Did the priest pay you to get to the bottom of the whole bones thing?" and the first thing I thought was, "Oh my god, the coffin maker's underground!"
Oh shit.
Get to the bottom.
Got it.
I'm a fucking idiot.
You're precious.
Oh god, and I don't know what spell to take.
you guys
Taking
think
some.
for
You have a whole
Ku-
week.
Can I ask you guys' opinion on something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or do you guys think Kuzak benefits more from sleight of hand or acrobatics?
I haven't seen Kuzan steal one thing, but I've definitely seen him do plenty of backflips, if that helps at all.
You're not much of a thief, but you are an acrobatic bitch.
Stolen a lot. How does anyone forget this?
Don't remember a single thing you've stolen, because I definitely remember everything everyone else has stolen. Mostly.
Nadalia says as there's a muffin that keeps growing more muffin and filled with rotten muffin in one of the pockets.
A sleight of hand isn't just used for for stealing stuff, guys.
Planting.
It's also for planting things. Actually, then, because you've been wanting to plant explosives on people.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, wait, yeah. Never,
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to do a Skyrim build? Again, I am stuck between. I am stuck very much between fear and Orb of Confusion.
Oh yeah, hey, friends, right? These good buddies.
Yeah.
I think, Demon, if Kaiser got haste, that'd be really fucking cool.
Yes.
What if you don't
Wait,
want it?
what? Sorry, say that one more time.
If Kaiser got haste, that would be really fucking cool. Don't have to though. I'm just like
Hint.
tint, wink, wink.
Now, remember, I am a bard, so pretty soon I'll start taking the spells from other classes. So I'll throw this out there.
Is that a bar thing, like a regular bar thing, or is that like I thought it was just a lore thing?
They get to do it earlier and more.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I still get a few.
Okay.
So I will eventually have that. So I was gonna say, if you want to think about it as being like a temporary thing you have kind of thing, if you decide to take it, you could look at it that way, because I will take it once I'm available to take it.
It's just a fantastic spell. It's just like, hey, I don't want my turn to be over yet.
Just think about it. I'm not saying do it. I'm just letting you know that if you took it, you could look at it as a temporary grab.
You have a whole week. There are still, there's still a halfway home out there. There's still things to do.
Oh
There's still
yeah,
things to think about.
Oh yeah, the fucking windmill, guys. We still gotta save those orphans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the
Damn
drow.
orphans.
We really are not helping Barovia, are we?
Oh,
No.
we're making it worse. We took
We
out
definitely have, yeah.
took out the major leaders of one town, and we pretty much blacklisted another.
Yeah. Dear God.
I did some updates on my spells that I feel are a bit more accurate to how Sin has been behaving lately.
Or did I get a shiver?
You should. I'll just say that Tasha's hideous laughter is there. Okay, because look, going into the cleric thing, what I figured out really quickly is I only get 2 cleric. I only really get 2 spells, like first level spells for cleric, right?
Oh.
That's now healing word and cure wounds. If I need to change them out, I can. But for the most part, so that gives me all the bard spells back.
Fuckery is afoot, isn't it?
Yep. I get all the fuckery spells and I don't have to think about not trying to heal because I have the cleric spells for that.
All right, I think I am going to log now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go play God of War in ultra widescreen. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, that sounds like fun. Enjoy yourself.
Be sure to do all of the boys.
Boy. All right. Farewell, everybody. Have a wonderful week. See you next week. Oh yeah, I had a backup of last session, but I need to go through it to make sure I'm not giving any DM secrets because it includes my mic on there without being muted.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to make sure I didn't say anything that's like a DM secret.
I feel good. I've the way I record my screen now, I clip off the side of Foundry so they can't see all the shit over there.
Well, it's on mic because sometimes you will all do something that I didn't even think of, and it's like a brilliant solution, and I'll be like, yes, do that, and like if you hear, and sometimes it'll be before the thing is even revealed completely. So I've just got to make sure I didn't say anything like that about some kind of detail that you were correct or incorrect about.
I fucking love you. All right, now go play God of War.
Yeah.
Go
Farewell.
shoot.
Go down, old the voice.
Well,